Shut up. I'm on
Look
time.
what the cat dragged in.
Yeah,
Just in the nick of time.
I've been here.
Why's your mic sound like that? Don't you dare.
What?
Don't want me. Why's your mic sound like what it sounds like?
I'm getting dressed, bro.
Getting dressed.
Yeah.
I
I
don't.
barely had time to get on my skippies.
Dude, don't fucking has time to DM me that he's gonna. Oh shit! Did I just red bar? How'd I red bar? I haven't done that
I,
in
s-
forever.
I sent you that while getting out of the shower.
It's unreal.
It's so hard to get out of a hot shower, dude.
Uh, dude, it's the worst. It's like you don't want to do anything else but stay in there.
Oh, it's like sleeping almost.
Yeah, dude. I used to fall asleep when I was younger in the shower all the time. I would like have my head
Yeah.
leaning on the walls, and then I just start to doze and catch myself like, whoa, whoa.
Oh, yes. Like before school, I'd sit down and I'd like sit in the tub and then I'd like start to fall asleep and then I'd remember how disgusting it is that I'm sitting on like the ground of a tub. Like my whole family like fucking stands here. Like my dad's pubes on the wall. I'm just like fucking licking it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we had one bathroom, one shower,
Yep.
four people, bar soap,
Oh yeah.
and like every now and then there was like a little brown or black speck on the soap, and
Oh.
what are we doing here?
Oh, the fucking cat's pubes were on it. That thing was fucking.
That was mutant. There's no way that
It's,
soap was ever clean.
by the way, I never really like thought about that when like growing up, but looking back, I'm like, that's fucking insane. Like
Yeah, the
how
fact
I
that
wasn't more bothered by that.
I was bothered by it. Dude, I would actually, what I would do is anytime it was my turn to use the soap, aka I'm taking a shower, I would like peel layers of soap off with my fingernails before actually using the soap. It was
Oh,
just,
bro. Yeah, you tried to do the scrape off one layer.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude, when you saw a fucking Axe body wash commercial for the first time, you were fucking punching the air. You were like, "We made it, boys!"
Those motherfuckers.
That's so funny, dude. Yeah, fucking family bar soap, one shower. That's the struggle. See, people don't know.
Well, apparently Shades over here needs us to introducing to the show.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna sit in the
He's just
sit in
gonna
the background.
I
Yeah.
was just enjoying the conversation about soap, and I was like, "Do you guys not use wash rags and shit like that?"
Well, we were talking about when we were younger. I don't know how your situation was, but
No, we had HR wash rag in like our own little bar of soap. Luckily, my
wash
mom
rag.
was like super into that kind of shit.
What are you fucking Dominican? What do you mean a wash rag?
Like you get,
I
like
think he means
little,
like a
little-
loofah or like one, yeah, a loofah, right?
No,
Oh
we
no!
didn't have that
Oh, a
kind of money.
washcloth. Oh, like
In
a
the
hand,
90s?
yeah, like a hand towel.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Mm.
You lather that up, and you
I
kind
know
of
what he's
just rub that.
talking about.
That kind of acts
I
like
mean,
you
am I
replace the surface.
am I crazy? That seems like an ethnic thing to me. I never knew any white people with that.
No, we had washcloths, but we normally didn't bring them into the shower. That was more of just a hand towel thing. You pat your face down.
Right, kind of like after you wash your hands in the bathroom.
Exactly.
We also had those like really flowery like plastic net things. You know what I'm talking
That's a
about?
loofah.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know shades came from
Well, see,
money.
I was
Yeah.
thinking it would be like
Us poor folk couldn't be wasting no fucking towels, bro. I barely had a towel to wash my ass with.
bro.
I was using the same fucking towel that wasn't washed for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah,
That
dude.
I had to hide from my brother.
I do that now. I just air dry the towel, and then I'm like, well, I mean, all I did was use I was clean when I dried myself off, so the towel should still be clean. It just needs to air out.
Yeah, I'm bad with that. I have a new towel every like 2 days.
I'm right there with you on the 2-day thing. I
Yeah,
try to
because
go
after
longer,
that it
but then
starts
it
to my
gets
skin
old.
breaks out. It's just dirty. It's oily. I need like it never dries like you want it to. You know, you'd have to hang it outside for it to fucking actually dry.
Yeah, 'cause it's so
No,
moist in the bathroom always, you know, so you don't really get like that drying
Yeah, and then
ability.
I try to hang it in my room maybe because I'm like, okay, it's drier, and it never fully dries. The sweat still stays in it. I don't know.
gross.
I'll just do more laundry. Well, dude, I got a fucking washer and dryer, a free washer and dryer.
What
Oh,
got
that
free
is.
washer and dryer.
Yeah, a free, and they're nice too. They're good size.
Stainless
they're not
steel?
I mean, what's that?
Oh wait, I'm
I
sorry.
guess
I'm thinking dishwasher. What color is the washer dryer?
they're white. They're white. I
All right,
mean,
you don't.
they,
All right, relax. You don't have to get defensive.
but they're in good condition. I guess.
I'm sure they're in great condition.
I had a family friend who was moving into a new place that had like better washer and dryers, and they just were like, "We could sell it and whatever, but like, do you want it?" I'm like, "Do I fucking want
Do
it?"
I want it? He says.
Oh my god, I've been doing laundry out in a laundromat for the past like going on 4 years. Like, dude, it's fucking crazy.
I would be horny.
I don't have to leave my. I'd be horny.
Hey,
I can get washcloths now, dude.
here's your washer and dryer. Why are you bricked up right now?
Yeah.
It helps me lift them.
Do you want to know what got me bricked up recently? Just double bricked up.
Maybe.
Fucking my car insurance is gonna renew in a couple months,
Car insurance, he says.
and it went down.
Imagine having to
Let's
pay car
go.
insurance.
You have to pay car insurance, Jem.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
How do
I
you-
actually don't.
And how do you get away with that?
It's a company truck. My dad pays.
Oh, well, your dad pays for it, you fucking retard.
Yeah, but I don't.
Oh my god.
I'm not trying to technicality, dude.
I haven't
fucking
paid for
daddy's
gas,
boy
I haven't
over
paid for
here.
repairs. I don't pay for fucking insurance. I don't pay for license
Unbelievable.
fees.
Daddy's boy.
Man,
Oh.
insurance sucks
Biggest
right
perk
now.
of the job. Is it high?
It's so high, especially in Texas. It went up like $40.
Texas. Wait, isn't it like a choice in some states?
I don't know, but the fact that it's a
I
like,
wouldn't have
the
it.
facts that you have to do it to it's the
I mean, the biggest scam in
yeah,
the
I
fucking
can't believe-
world.
Dude, I just don't understand when people justify it. It's like, come on, like if this was something else, you'd say bullshit, but you somehow got manipulated to think that this makes sense.
And the worst
I know,
part
why do
is
people defend it?
when you actually need it, they're like,
Because they got
no.
bamboozled. That's why. They think they were told a lie. It was a really good sales pitch, and they've been selling it since then.
But it's not even a really good sales. That's the
But
thing.
to us, it's not. But to like someone selling you a Gucci bag on the street corner in New York City, to us doesn't sound good. But for some people, someone's gonna buy it.
I mean, fucking World War II was fought for less, dude. Fucking the insurance industry is the most fucking shady, and then they won't even cover you half the time, even though you've been paying for the fucking 20 years straight.
Dude, a cement truck could T-bone you. 100% their fault, and they'll be like, "Well, your insurance has to go up. We're sorry.
Yeah,
You're a liability now."
yeah, yeah. We'll pay it, but we gotta charge you double now. Fucking Wait, what'd you say though? Why did your insurance went down?
Well, real quick, are you okay if I
my bad.
pause it just for like 5 seconds? I just want to make sure
Absolutely.
the audio sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're back. Why did I just say that? Why did I just say? Hey, we're back. Do you want to continue with what Shades was talking about, or did you want?
Yeah,
to
and then,
It's not.
all right, what
it's
sh-
not-
and then we'll get
thing.
back to your insurance. Because I do want to know. I wasn't listening, kind of.
Yeah, so your insurance went down.
oh, we're doing me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. Well, not mine. Mine's been going up because it's been going up in Texas.
Well, my insurance went down because I did one of those things where like you just call them and they'll figure out a way to make it go down if you're unhappy with it. What? What?
That's like porn sites. You ever paid for a porn site before? And then when you go to cancel it, they'll go, wait. You can actually have this for like 75% off and still keep it. Like they hit you with that. Like you're gonna be. It's like, no, dude, get me the fuck out of here.
What
First
pisses?
of all, who the
What
fuck
pisses?
pays for porn?
I have in the past. I'm not gonna lie, but I agree with the sentiment. Yes.
I
It's dumb
want
to
to-
do.
when I was a lot younger, I paid for a site where you could also download the videos. So
Oh, of course.
I paid for 1 month and I fucking just for hours just like download. I
Uh-huh.
downloaded that whole I could have re-uploaded the
It's
whole website
exactly
if
what
I
I
wanted
did.
to.
That is exactly the same thing I did. I heard about it from someone. They're like, yeah, you can just download it, cancel, pay the 1 month, and just download whatever you. I'm like, wait, what?
And then you're good with
Oh,
like
that's why it's everywhere.
literally 500 hours of footage for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I have it all on a USB drive. I think it's like 200 or 300 gigabytes of
I
porn
swear-
just
I
on
was
these
just about
fucking
to
flash
say,
drives.
I swear to God, I do have an old hard drive in my closet. I swear with like some old like mofos.com.
Dude, if I ever die and someone gets a hold of my fucking flash,
Oh,
it's,
they'll be like, he was a freak. He was a
yeah.
he was a collector. It's like, no, dude, this was like a one-off one
And I'm
time.
just thinking of like my parents saying like, oh, maybe there's old photos of him. Oh my god!
All it takes is like one power outage when like you're trying to whack off and you're like, all right, I gotta have a fucking safety reserve. I gotta have a backup generator somewhere. 'Cause I gotta jerk off the thoughts.
I hope the laptop's charged.
This is the most first world problem shit I've heard like ever, dude. Fucking the regular machine isn't working. I'll have to go find another way to fucking masturbate.
I hope the lap. I do have that old fucking Chromebook, dude. Sitting around. I do have a bunch of old shit, dude.
you got a whole fucking tablet.
Yeah.
All reliable.
Wait, so what your insurance? Oh yeah, so it went down. What is it? You don't have to say the exact amount, but what do you guys pay? Whatever is it looking like these days?
I don't give a shit. I'm paying like 180 right now, but it was 140 this time last year.
So my driving history, dude, you want me to explain to you what happened to me?
Yeah.
My god, dude, it is gonna blow your fucking mind. So, all right, my driving history is terrible. I got points on my license. I can't, for the love of me, stop driving fast. Outside of that, I was in like I had to like file 3 claims within like a 1 month period. Cause
Fuck.
two people hit me. And then the other one, I was driving this shitbox car. It was like around that time I was getting that new car.
Oh yeah, the fucking Hyundai.
So I was driving a fucking tuner, and the Hyundai, dude, the fucking tire, it hit a pothole on 78. It hit a pothole. I was going like 85, 90, hit a pothole. Not only did this thing explode, it exploded and ate half my bumper. So they're like, oh, you're gonna have to call the claims department, which I shouldn't have. I totally dude. This is how stupid I am. I'm late 20s, early 30s. I still forgot that like when you file claims, even if it's not your fault, you're gonna get penalized for it.
Yeah. Right.
Totally forgot. So with that and my
wait, is that the one? Is that when you took it to the fucking Ozarks and fucking broke down?
No, you're thinking of Poconos.
Oh, okay.
No, that was, oh my god, that's another. But so
Like a nightmare.
my driving history is terrible. So
You got hit by 2 cars.
yeah, so
How did I never hear about this?
because they were just little fender benders, but like I should have
He's
just
embarrassed. He hit it from the podcast.
No, they hit me.
No, I said you hit it.
Oh, hit it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's kind of like it was one of those things where we start recording and then we forget anything we were going to talk about.
I can't bust your balls off then.
We're in the middle of a story.
Thought we were doing the fun thing.
So, all right.
I'm being annoying, sorry.
No, you're good. So my insurance that I had was like, so for 6 months, you're gonna be charged like over $2,000.
Yeah, could you go like 4 months without hitting someone? That'd be great.
Dude, they were gonna charge me like I forget the exact amount. I'm saying 2,000. It was like $300, like high $300 per month for
A month?
for just liability. By the way, just liability.
Ooh.
Like the bare minimum was gonna be high $300 a month.
I'm taking it to the Supreme Court.
So, dude, I made a list of 10 insurance companies. I'm calling them over and over again. Do you want to know what they're telling me? Sorry, you're uninsurable based off your driving history. They're all telling me to go fuck myself. All of them are going to tell me to go fuck myself. And I'm just losing my mind. I'm like, oh my God, I just can't. There's no way in hell I'm going to spend like $300 plus to $400 a month on the bare minimum insurance. Like, there's just no way. There's just no fucking way.
No way.
So I get a letter in the mail one day. It's like TGM or whatever insurance. And they already told me that I'm uninsurable. But for some reason, they gave me a letter telling me that I'm uninsurable, which was like, okay, thanks for telling me no twice.
Salt in the wound.
But in the letter, there's this thing going, in the state of New Jersey, everyone has a right for insurance. Like, you need insurance. Go to this. So it's a link that sends you basically to Section 8 car insurance, and you get an agent. And I fucking hit up these agents, and they're all telling me the same thing. Like, usually when you get this type of insurance, it usually costs you not only a lot, but even more than what the other insurance companies are quoting you. So they're all quoting me even higher numbers, like over $400 a month for a 6-month period. Some of them, yeah, they're all 6 months. But then, dude, this one dude who apparently works like Saturdays at 3 a.m. because he has been my best friend forever now. He fucking goes, oh, yeah. I hit him up Friday at like 8 p.m. or whatever. I forget what time. And he's just texting me back like it's normal work day. I'm like, this has to be a scam. Like, there's no, I found him on like an agent bulletin. We're hitting, his name's like fucking, I don't want to say his real name. What's like a Middle Eastern name?
Habib.
So I'm hitting up Habib. By the way, thank you, Shadesz. I'm hitting up Habib, and he's like, all right, yeah, hold on. Okay, here's a quote. 6 months, $500 something. Less than $100 a month. Like $500 something total.
For what?
For my car insurance.
That's pretty good for the
$500 for what?
Just liability.
Like length of time.
6 months.
Oh, 6 months.
So
you pay per 6 months?
So he's paying like $100 something.
You could pay per intervals, but I always pay the lump sum because then it costs you less.
Right. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, but I thought usually it was a year. You pay a year ahead.
They stopped that, I think, in this state. I think you can't do unless they're... Either way, all of a sudden, he goes, yeah, 6 months to 500 something. I'm like, what? Really?
Nice.
He goes, yeah. I'm like, well, how do I pay? He's like, well, yeah, I mean, you can come to our office and pay us in cash. And that's when I'm like, this has to be a scam. There's no way. There's it has to be.
What's the catch? It's maybe it's
honestly, dude, I honest to God think he didn't put in. There's no way though. The auto company has to know my driving history.
He's just some dude in his house. Yeah, come drop off in my mailbox.
But I legitimately,
I'll get it all squared.
I legitimately have insurance. It's with Cure Auto Insurance, but it's the cheapest insurance ever, and now it just
what's it cover? Like, if a bird sits on your car, it won't cover it. Like,
it honestly doesn't cover shit. It's just the bare minimum if you're driving in the state.
To get you driving.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's just so you don't get in trouble for not having it.
Exactly. And by the way, it is 100% legit because what happens is, so I always thought, if you don't have insurance, the only way you'll get in trouble is if like a cop pulls you over and sees you don't have insurance. If you don't have insurance, your license plate and or VIN number, like the DMV.
Yeah, they have a new scanner now.
Yeah. So you'll get a letter in the mail.
Same with inspection stickers too. Now it comes up.
Yeah. So you'll get a letter saying, dude, you're uninsured. Like you're gonna.
What the fuck you doing?
You're fucked. Like you got to get insurance.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So hopefully, I don't know. I mean, I'm about to renew for even less. So at this point, I think Cure's like, yeah, fuck it. We take anyone. We don't care.
Like, we get it. It's bullshit.
God, car insurance. You're taking me back.
Oh my God. You still have it, dude.
I don't have nothing, bro.
We can all have rich fathers that pay for our cars.
I have USAA.
USA. Oh, that's right. Because you're toe.
Well, no, because I'm military.
and you lost your toe in action.
Oh yeah, saving 15 children from a burning building in Afghanistan.
By the way, not to cut you, just to end my story real quick, because I'm still so cheap. I hit up Habib like saying, "Hey, anyways, I'm gonna renew in like a month or two. I could just do it through the site. However, this is what they quoted me. I'm still on the fence if I'm gonna pay that, so I'm kind of looking for maybe something cheaper if possible." He's like, "Hit me up a week before you renew, and I'll see what I can do."
He knows what's up, man. He found a guy.
My man.
That's badass.
You got a guy on the inside. That's pretty sick.
But my question is, How much is he getting paid where this guy's like working at 3 a.m. on a Sunday? You know what I mean? Like he's taking texts and calls all the time.
Mm,
How much of that money are they getting as an agent?
like a percentage, right? Like a commission on each one.
I guess. But I know, but how much?
No, I know what you mean. It's probably not a lot. I mean, it's a fucking insurance company.
But the guy knows the ins and outs of getting it all said and done. He probably does for a while, you know?
Hmm.
Probably has like a whole huge clientele, which actually adds up, possibly.
Yeah, but if he's dealing in such like low,
Shades. I saw this man's office.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He does not have a huge clientele.
Bro, if he's selling like $80 a month car insurance, like he's not making that much.
He was the nicest guy in the world, though.
Fair.
Fucking I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's crazy though. I was gonna say 180 doesn't sound like that much though.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Now it's
I feel like that's what I was paying
but
when
it's
I
not
was like
bad.
fucking when I first got my license. I mean, I know you pay more because you're a new driver. Maybe that was the reason, but that was so long ago.
180?
I was like 15 years ago. I think it was somewhere. I don't remember the exact number, but I know it was at more than 100. I think it was like 150 a month I was paying.
For
Way back in the day.
in Texas, that's a lot. So when I first started driving,
True.
insurance for me was like $100 flat.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so it's just almost like
Yeah, I am
fucking
in a
double.
very expensive state, so that's probably what it was. I just remember them being like, "Oh, there's a surcharge because you're fucking a new driver." Like, dude, what the fuck? Give me a chance first, you know? I've been playing fucking Mario Kart since I was 3.
I'll fucking throw a
What, he died?
No, I'm
banana
listening.
peel at you.
What, he's eating fucking M&Ms or something?
Eating Pop. I'm almost done with all those Pop Tarts, by the way.
Dude, what is... Oh my, you're gonna die. You're gonna have a stroke.
Bro, you're the same guy who was eating Burger King the other week. I don't
Ah.
want to hear it.
The Burger King the other... Shit, that was like 3 months ago. I had Burger King once.
He stumbled. You looked left and right.
That was a long time ago, though. You're right.
You looked both ways. We're not even in the same room, and you looked both
That shit was pretty fucking funny, dude. It's how you can hear the inflection in the voice, man.
He flubbed. He looked at me and looked at you and realized we're not even there.
He's laughing because it's true, dude.
That was unbelievable.
That shit was good.
Holy shit.
That's funny.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, that was fucking funny.
Burger King used to be better, though. Way back in the day, it was way better.
Dude, when I was young, it was the best. It was the best.
For real.
It used to be so good.
Oh my god. Not in it's at the point where even the chicken sandwich, the original chicken sandwich, and the Whopper aren't even that great anymore.
It's
Dude.
barely edible, dude.
You're right. You're not wrong.
True story. I swear I'm not making this up.
True
Dude,
story?
I went to Burger King like a week and a half ago,
Uh-huh.
just because they're giving out. They have these coupons from this site, and it was for free fries. So I was like, I'll just get a free medium fry. And the fucking power was out. The Burger King was shut down. Dude. I'm like, what is happening with Burger King, dude? You can't just shut the fucking thing down.
Dude, remember when you used to get those booklet of coupons that you would put in
yeah.
like the glove department of your car?
Mm. Well, dude, that's what I rolled up like a
Roll
month
up.
ago. I rolled up to the thing and I was like, "Oh, I have a coupon for a free medium fry." And he's like, "What's the code?" So I gave him the code. And then he's like, "Well, you can't just like not pay anything. Like they make us like company policy put something." So I was like, "Well, the last time I got the coupon was from the Jimmy Fund." So I was like, "Oh, just donate $1 to the Jimmy Fund." So then he gives me another coupon for another medium free fry, and it's the same coupon code. So they just use like a universal code, and it's like, oh, Just giving out free shit. What is this?
I mean, Burger King, when I used to have those booklets, I could come there like a month after those things, the coupons expired, and normally they wouldn't care. They'd be like, yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, you got it. So,
And half the time, I would just say I have the coupon when ordering, and then when I get to the window, half the time they would forget to collect the coupon.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
I got to give you your props, though, Whitey. I've come around on something recently.
Let's hear it.
It hurts to say it, you know, but
Oh, you don't like Wendy's. I knew it. I knew it.
Sucks,
dude, I told you for years, dude. For years. For years.
Sucks.
It sucks.
I just got done eating some, dude. And here's the thing is, I stopped getting, so I just stopped getting Wendy's for, the past,
This
6
was
months.
the best thing I've heard from you in years.
Dude,
outside of that flub, like, a few minutes ago, because that was also the funniest thing.
I started ordering DoorDash a lot this winter, and I continued to do it. So anytime I want to get just quick food, I don't want to cook, I'll just get actual good food, but DoorDash it. So I just stopped really eating fast food a lot. I haven't had Wendy's in months, dude. And I just had some right before this, and it's fucking disgusting.
It's awful. It's like, dude.
I'm like, how did I like this? It doesn't taste. It tastes like the burger tastes like water. The fries fucking suck. The ranch dipping sauce fucking tastes like Play-Doh.
I think Wendy's the same way as someone trying to make a burger and it comes out as a fat meatball. It's just it's disappointing. It's in this aluminum foil bag. Shades, what are your thoughts on Wendy's?
I'm starting to wonder if their distributors are different between the North and South of the United States. Because down here, Wendy's are really good. You know what I mean? It's really fucking good.
Well,
it's fucking.
I would assume the logistics department of Syracuse, New York, isn't going all the way down to Tennessee to deliver you your meat.
Because I mean, it's pretty good down here. I'm not gonna lie. If you ever come down this way, you should definitely try it.
Don't you guys? Don't you have a thing called Zaxby's?
I think it's more down south. If any, in the majors, Houston or something like that.
What south? Are you Florida South? What south are you?
No, I'm DFW, so I'm North Texas.
You're what?
Yeah, what is that, by the way? I just stopped there.
What are you eating? I'm eating Pop-Tarts. What are you eating?
I mean M&Ms, but I heard.
Wait, Emmett! Well, no, Shades, no, sit, everyone, no, stop. We're not pausing. No.
Shades, why didn't I just lie? Why? I should learn to lie.
Jen, we shit on M&Ms. We've been shitting on M&Ms for 16 years together.
I know. I grabbed a package. It looked good.
No, it didn't. It's a brown paper bag. It didn't look good.
The M&M minis.
It looks like a UPS candy.
I wanted chocolate, but I didn't want to get a whole bar.
What the fuck?
I didn't want nougat. I didn't want to get a...
Oh, my God.
It was sitting at the cash register. I was like, all right, I'll get a little bit of M&Ms.
You changed, man. You changed. You didn't change for the better either. You changed.
Yeah, I'm going through a weird, taste bud shifts this year. I don't know what's going on. I hate Wendy's.
I think you're pregnant.
Yeah, what the fuck is the deal with that, though? I had a layover in fucking Dallas Fort Worth. Why is it called that?
DFW. Well, the DFW airport itself is bigger than Rhode Island.
It's gigantic. I had to take a fucking.
Wait,
I had to take a mini train.
You guys have to help me out with this whole Dallas Fort Worth. What do you mean? It's the name of a town. What do you mean? Why is it named that?
No, so because Dallas and Fort Worth are just an hour away from each other, right? And Fort Worth it's so fucking stupid. It's a rivalry between the two, but the thing is, business is kind of mainly centered in Dallas, but it kind of expands so far that it kind of reaches Fort Worth too. So DFW kind of becomes
Fort Worth.
Yeah, because people will sometimes go to Dallas and have to come to Fort Worth and back to Dallas to do a lot of business. So DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, because there's Dallas and Fort Worth. I'm from Fort Worth.
Who the fuck lives in Fort Worth?
Me.
I've never heard of the Fort Worth Cowboys. It's the Dallas Cowboys. It's Dallas is such a bigger town.
Which is funny because the Dallas Cowboys used to be in Arlington.
Let's not worry about that.
So Arlington is basically Fort Worth.
By the way, there was nothing, and I mean nothing around that airport. I was looking out the windows, dude. It's the most empty, barren, flat fucking land I've ever seen.
Dude, it takes 20 minutes to get anywhere, bro.
Yeah, dude, ugh. I had to take a fucking tram around the entire airport. It was the
tram?
biggest airport I've ever seen. Yeah, you know those like they hang from like the ceiling. What are those called?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, the skyline.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like on a zip line, but it's like a it's like a subway cart.
Yeah, skyline.
Yeah, it has one of those in the airport, and it like you have to go around. The airport's split up into like different sections. That's how big it is.
It's pretty
Mhm.
red.
Yeah, I was in a rush though. I was about to like they gave
Oh,
me
yeah,
like
fuck
literally
that.
3 minutes to connect a flight, and I had to go around the whole trail. Dude, I was panicking.
Dude, that's like 2 miles, dude. For real. That's like
Yeah.
so lame.
I was getting on the plane as they were like closing the door. I was like, dude, you didn't give me a fucking second to piss.
Damn. Well, if you're ever in Fort Worth, let me know.
Hit him up.
I
Hit him
should've.
up.
Make sure you're good. You'll have a place to stay.
Yeah.
Cool. What's been new in y'all's lives? What are
And
y'all
I'm
been up?
And I'm
Oh.
and I'm
Those suck.
apparently Whitey's eating fucking 300 Pop-Tarts a night.
They're almost done. I only have a few left.
You said that
Well-
last time we fucking podcasted, you were eating a Pop-Tart for fucking the entire podcast. You kept like getting up and cooking more Pop-Tarts.
I was because I was
slow
drunk on Sambuca, so that I got hungry.
What the fuck is Sambuca?
It's like it's a liqueur that has a really strong licorice taste to it.
I like the taste of licorice, oddly enough.
Is there a problem?
What?
Yeah,
What?
Shades, why do you dress like a hippie, Shades?
Hey, whoa, doxing. All right, okay.
Oh yeah,
And
well,
first of all, I'm just kidding. I thought you're good. I'm fucking with you. But I don't dress like a hippie.
there you do.
What's with like the flannel t-shirts? Or
Yeah,
like
you just like a scene kid from 2010.
A scene kid.
a scene kid. It's just how I dress, man.
And I'm
And
and
what
I'm,
wait, you know Miles, right?
who?
Jules' old roommate Miles.
Oh, is he dead?
No, he's alive.
I hope he is. I hope that motherfucker is
Who
dead
is-
in the grave.
Who was it that got like
Miles.
really mad? Was it you?
Right.
Yeah, we had a feud
That's
of-
right.
we had
For
like
some reason, you like got really upset with him for some reason.
dude, I hate that fucking that guy. I don't remember
Why,
exactly
though?
Yeah,
everything,
I
but
never.
that guy
I still don't understand why.
But why?
because he's a piece of shit.
He's just he's harmless. He's just retarded.
No, he was a sociopathic piece of shit.
You
that guy.
think like he's this mastermind manipulative scumbag?
No, I think he was a druggie who like just would fuck with me, but like he'd fuck with me in like a not funny way. It was just like why are you doing this way? I hated that guy.
Well, I
That would
love
be
Miles.
ODs.
And the first time I met Miles, he called me a cowboy space wizard. Because I have like a really long beard and I wear like a wide brim hat and shit. And so, yeah, I get it. The hippie shit.
Thanks, Shades.
Yeah,
No problem. I appreciate the silence.
By the way, I don't remember anything about the Miles thing. I just remember that I hated him. I could be completely wrong.
I bet if you talk to him for 5 minutes, you'd be like,
I'd be like, oh yeah, this guy's cool.
yeah, no. And then after 15 minutes, you'd be like, I fucking hate this guy.
I'd be like, this is what.
Now I get it. It'd be like
Oh,
if we
Brad.
wanted to get someone to produce the podcast again, and we get
Oh,
Duel,
my
and like within half of the first episode, be like, yeah, now I know why. Now I know why we stopped this.
Oh, I remember.
What?
I look at our DMs, see how many of the game words said. Now I know I don't check it.
What do you remember? Ah, boy.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were on the Shades.
Nah.
He said something about DMs. No, I don't remember.
Oh, that's
I
right.
remember-
He said he DM'd you, and you said no, you didn't. And then he's like, yes, I did. And had something.
He gave me a beat.
Oh,
he was
that's right.
trying-
It
he
was the
was-
wave file shit.
He was trying. Yeah, he was trying to give me a beat to like use like on my channel, and I was like, oh, thanks, man. I was just like being nice or whatever. I wasn't into it. I was like, I don't know, I'm good on that. And then we were talking about it, and he's like, one night he was drunk, and he was just like in front of everyone. He's like, I gave him a beat, and he didn't even pay for it. It's like, bro, First off, I never used it. Second off, what the fuck are you talking about?
I do remember this now.
But he made it sound like I was a fucking scumbag who like ripped him off. He's like, usually I spent 400, and he was like dead serious.
We
like,
all knew it wasn't a
this guy
big
fucking on
deal,
meth.
and like you were upset.
I was because I don't like lies.
Well, I think it's anyone will get upset because someone's saying bullshit about you that you know is not true, right?
Yeah, and it was probably that thing where because I just
Winning
shit on
this year.
everyone just
Famous-
turned on that moment and was like, yeah, what the fuck? I was probably like mad. What the fuck?
Because sometimes you know it happens. Not everyone's perfect. Some people are retarded. This is very true. Coming from yours truly.
Hmm.
Don't leave me hanging again, you son of a bitches. I swear to God. I hate you both.
So insurance, you know.
Fuck you.
So what about the Jews with their schemes?
You know what I just did? I decided to go back on your old YouTube channel, and I'm looking at like the comments on like the last video you uploaded.
For shades?
No, you, dude.
Oh, from that fucking thing I made.
It was like 2020 year of the troll, and
Yeah, that was the one I made for the pod. I'm locked out of my account like for life. So
what do you mean?
what'd you do? I told you when it happened, but it's that thing. Remember where my old phone number was? Connected to
Oh
the
my
Dullard?
god, that's right.
No way. There's no support for Google. So when that happens, you'll never get back into it for the rest of your life.
It is crazy how like you could be the biggest YouTuber on the planet.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, again, just even the biggest YouTuber, that one creator is still a speck. So they don't care.
Nah.
Isn't the biggest
actually
YouTuber
Googled,
that
like-
T-Series channel?
I think it's Mr. Beast.
I'm gonna look it up.
It used to be T Series up until like last year.
T-Series,
Alright.
273 million.
Yes.
Are you ever gonna make content again?
Mr. Beast,
You
3.
can
Oh,
original
dude, Mr.
content?
Beast has the most subscribers of any YouTube channel.
Yeah, he has for a while.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's actually
Did
insane.
Did all of
300 million.
India stop creating different accounts? Did they stop
I
creating
know.
emails?
What even happened with T Series? I forgot about them.
Damn, PewDiePie still uploads.
Yeah, of course, dude. He's
Oh, he has a kid. Oh, that's cute. I think he does.
He has a kid.
Oh, okay, good for him. All right, I guess. I guess.
yeah.
Ja-
Why does this keep happening?
What? Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, I don't know why we
The
keep
awkward pauses.
we keep awkwardly pausing. And
And I forgot what I had something I was thinking of before when you were talking. I fucking forgot it.
and
Oh, who
What?
was that? Who was that lady you sent me? That fucking shoots guns and calls people faggots.
oh, the Spanish lady.
Yeah, remember that chick?
Yeah, what about her?
I saw something about her the other day. At least I think it was her. And it reminded me, you sent me that like a while ago.
I was flabbergasted. I clutched my
like,
pearls.
I was like, where do I vote? Where,
Let's go, girls.
like, how do I? Where's
actually-
her campaign? I'll donate.
I actually no. I was talking about it on an episode I did alone. I was a little upset with her. I was a little.
Really?
Yeah, I was a little sad.
Oh, I loved her, dude.
I
But
didn't
why?
because
I was like, this is what this country needs, bro.
Because
a
she-
hot chick shooting guns saying faggot, dude. This is great.
because she's Latina, yet she's not. You know, like she's white, like she's whitewashed second, third generation Latina. It's just like
Nah, she had
Wait,
an accent, bro.
Wait,
She-
wait.
she
yeah.
was like,
What was
She
the
had a
last girl
thick
you dated, Whitey?
huh?
What was the last girl you dated?
What does that matter?
No, answer the question.
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
actually.
Don't worry about it.
We're gonna peel the layers of this onion real quick.
There's
So,
nothing to peel.
I think there's something there.
There's
I really
nothing.
do.
There's nothing there.
I
That's
think
a
there's a
pico de
lot
gallo.
there.
Dude, no, I was watching.
I
I'm
think
like,
there's a world there.
there's just like, where's the flavor? Like, I know I'm being a stereotypical fucking racist, but it's like, dude, where's the like?
No,
You're
but
not
I.
being racist. God damn,
But
shut
you're
up.
acting like she's like an Americanized Latina girl.
She is.
I mean, I only saw
I
that thing.
saw
you
the
sent me.
video. She's 100%.
Yeah,
is.
but dude, her accent was super.
Yeah, but
thick,
Jem,
man.
what I said in that
How's that American?
because what I said in that episode is real,
Well, I didn't listen to it,
real
you fuck.
Spanish.
You act like I should know this.
Well, you should, dude. No actual Latina would act that
Latina,
way.
he says.
Yeah, what do you mean? What else should I say?
No actual Latina. Was this?
I didn't accent that. Did I put an accent on it?
Like Hispanic or something. Fucking
Latina, Hispanic.
This fucking ebony girl. It's like,
You're having to like do a white filter on the things you say now. Holy shit.
So none of them would act that way. They would act. A real
do you
one
mean?
would be like, "Dios mío," and like faint of the sight of someone
that's
being
basically
gay.
what she said.
No, she didn't. She didn't faint. She didn't clutch her pearls. She didn't pray. She said some southern white girl shit, and it was weird and annoying. And
No.
boring.
Spanish cultures are very, very religious, anti-gay.
Yeah, but yes,
Can't confirm.
but they would yell in Spanish. She's yelling in English. I didn't like it.
But barely, I can barely understand.
No, dude. Here's the. But
you're underselling how.
no,
Hispanic this
I'm
girl
being.
sounds.
All right. Here's the thing. Is Spanish her first language? Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right, then if she was actually,
No, whoa,
buddy, hold on,
I
hold
don't
on,
know.
hold
I
on.
don't know.
All right, you do know. All right, here's the
It
thing.
sounded like it was, but I
It
saw
could
one
be
20.
if she was
That's all
actually upset, she would have been yelling in Spanish because all thought and logic would have went out of her mind, and she'd be calling them maricon in Spanish over and over
Right.
again. She would not be standing in front of a camera trying to speak perfect English.
But who's arguing if she was upset or not? I was saying she's like Spanish. That was my point. You were making it sound like she was a white girl who like had one Spanish parent.
No. I'm saying she's a
I'm
Spanish
saying
girl.
like she definitely comes from a
I'm
Spanish family,
saying
and
my racist mindset, and for the sake of humor, is saying that this clearly Spanish girl had her culture stripped away, and now is just a typical American girl on one side of the seesaw.
typical American girl. But she wasn't like. No, because a typical American conservative girl wouldn't be yelling faggot.
I will say that the faggot thing blew my mind.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. It came out very Spanish to me.
But dude, no, it does make sense though because this is just how it's going.
'cause Spanish people don't
can I finish?
care
Can
about
I
the
finish?
stupid language
It's
shit.
progressing. Oh, yeah, you might be right. I think you're right on that one. But also, it's just progressing more and more. Like you have to be over the top. You have to be over the top. So now it's like, all right, well now we're gonna just call them faggots. You know, like we're gonna be that over the top. Also, I don't know how this is going to work for her. Do you think do you think she's going to get like a position of power in terms of?
Oh, bro, I think she's a fucking CIA ass. Dude, what do I think of her? I saw that and I was like, oh, that's like a South Park.
You think she can
character.
be? But do you think she's going to be a mayor or like a senator with that?
No, I think she's gonna take over the country. Dude. I saw that. I was like, dude, I would fucking vote for her right now, dude. Are you out of your mind? We can get a hot Latina girl saying faggot in a Spanish accent.
Overall, when I did see it, I actually don't care. But like in my mind, my little racist mind, I was like, kind of. I don't know. I don't know if I kind of like the big hoop earrings, you know, and the really
Yeah, you like
tight
a,
white jeans.
I think you just
So
are
you
more
like
into
the
like liberal
stereotypes.
girls.
My girlfriend, even my ex-girlfriend who was Spanish, says, "Oh, you like hoochies?"
Hoochie?
Yeah, hoochie mamas. She goes, "You like ghetto girls?"
Yeah. You're more into like a city, like wants an abortion, like isn't religious.
Jesus.
You're into like more liberal chicks.
Dios mío.
You couldn't handle a girl with an AR-15 saying faggot at dinner.
Because here's another thing. Do you think her mom's happy with how she seasons her food?
Oh, her mom's probably worse than her.
No, her mom's probably more like first generation first generation.
Her mom's probably like, we should kill them.
Yeah, but her mom
We should
still
kill
probably.
them all. They suck a dick.
But her mom. But I bet her mom actually uses cilantro.
You said it Jamaican.
I know
all
what.
of a
I don't know
sudden.
what that accent was.
Yeah, you're having. Yeah, dude. If you ever listen back
I
to these
suck at
episodes, the past like 50 plus episodes, dude, you have at least 2.5 moments of you just like flubbing. Like you make these sounds. It's funny.
I'm autistic. I don't know.
No, I do that all the time, so you're good, man.
No, yeah, you sent me one where I was like made like a sex noise, but dude, in my head, I remember. Yeah. That's exactly how it sounded. But in my head, it sounded like a cat dying. It sounded so perfect in my head, and then I listened back, and I was like, it sounded like I was jizzing on the fucking stove.
I wish this show got way more viewers where I could pay someone to clip all the times. You go, because then I hit you up another day. I was like, what's this other sound? And you're like,
You do a compilation of all those fucking sounds.
oh my God, Shades, it's fucking great.
I guess, dude. My face is hot from laughing so much. Holy shit.
Yeah, my cheeks hurt.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Stop.
No, that girl. I'll marry that girl though.
She was a.
I know.
In
I
all
know
honesty,
she's fake. I know
a
she's fake.
very
but
beautiful girl.
If that
Yeah,
was a real
absolutely.
girl, I would love her even more.
Hmm.
But you don't think it's a real woman?
No, I mean, I just think she's just a politician. She's just like trying to be.
Oh,
like,
put on
she's
an act.
acting. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
Just, I hold a gun and say faggot. Like it'll get me like clicks from the alt right or whatever.
Come at me, a faggot.
Not to say she doesn't really believe that shit, but like, I don't know. I want a nice racist fucking girl, you know?
Jesus.
You know,
Like
a
the
nice
right
racist girl
amount.
can bring home the mom.
I want the right amount. I want someone who's not afraid to be like, yeah, I don't want to live near these people.
Jesus.
Because that makes a good mother, you know?
Does it?
Yeah, everyone pretends to not be racist until they fucking go to Camden. It's like, all right, we'll move there then. Black people are better than white people. Okay, go move to Brooklyn.
Well, no, they're not gonna. They're gonna lie.
I'll live with them.
They're gonna lie and say, "Well, I don't want to live in the bad neighborhood." I wonder why.
Yeah, why is it bad?
Yeah, why is it bad?
No, I'm just kidding. It's more of a money thing than anything.
No, that's all right. You're racist.
Trust me, guys. I'm kidding. Everyone knows it's fucking poverty. All right. I wouldn't want to live in a fucking trailer park either.
But if you had the choice,
if I had the choice, I'd live in Brooklyn over a fucking.
Yeah.
I swear, I'm not just saying that. I'd rather live with poor black people than poor white people. Poor white people get a fucking good rap. They
suck.
They're worse. They're worse than everyone.
They do suck.
I'm sorry.
Because there's no upside. At least with poor black, cool parties, cool food, really funny. Poor white is just blows.
Oh. So yeah, got everything going for you. You know.
I mean, Shades is missing a toe.
You're not poor, Shades.
True.
Shut up. I've never heard someone cry poor more than fucking Shades, bro. You're not poor.
This guy over here had a loofah.
Yeah.
I worked my ass off.
I'm so sick of it.
You worked your toe off.
For real.
I mean, literally, you dropped the fucking piano, moving it.
I'm 10% less of a man I was.
The most Looney Tunes injury ever.
Really
what's next, Shades? An anvil's gonna fall on your head?
I hope not.
Jesus,
I'm really dead.
You're gonna run off a cliff, but you're gonna be running 10 meters on the sky until you fall down.
That big, like, you know, the cartoon, like, big lump that, like, grows on the foot all of a sudden.
It's throbbing through the shoe, it, like, goes through the shoe. Oh, dude, if he gets a bump on his head, it just goes,
starts steaming through the
air. Oh, yeah, he burns his hand, and the whole hand just, like, gets way bigger, and just boom, 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 boom.
Oh, dude, I would have immediately had a rant about fucking piano. I would have been just mad at whoever owned that piano. Fuck owns a fucking piano. Get an electric keyboard, you fucking. Takes fucking 8 people to move your fucking instrument.
Your fucking grand piano.
Yeah, what are you
the
fucking
guy
Mozart?
What is Nemok tickling the ivories tonight? What the fuck?
Yeah.
But man, when I took my shoe off and it was sticking out of a hole in my sock, I was like, "Oh, this ain't good."
Oh man,
dude, why weren't you wearing steel-toe boots? I feel like you asked.
If I was wearing steel-toe boots, I would have probably clipped my whole fucking.
Yeah, that is a concern. If like it's too heavy, it will just cut off all the toes.
Because like my toe was literally like a quarter
How
of an
big
inch
was
thick.
this
are you guys
piano?
fucking retarded?
It was condensed, right? So it was one you put against the wall, so it has so much metal packed up into it, so it can play each fucking note and shit. It's like super old, like super vintage. So it was like Dude, it had to been like fucking like 600, 700 pounds.
Jeez. I don't think, you know what? I don't think 600 pounds is cut in steel toes, though.
Nah.
Yeah, I think you were wrong on that one.
Plus, the
Well.
steel toe goes over the whole boot, so it wouldn't like. It's not like a guillotine for your foot.
It doesn't go
It goes
over.
over the whole
It doesn't
toe
go
part.
over. Yeah, it goes over the
I've-
whole toe part. But what he's saying
Yeah,
is,
I've worn them before,
it could. Be, I know you have.
and I
Relax.
know you haven't.
Oh, yes, I have.
That's why I'm saying it like that. Like, trust me, it wouldn't. It could bend the steel a little bit, but it's not gonna cut your foot off.
I think
That's the whole point
MythBusters
of it.
even did like it takes so many pounds of pressure for it to do
Yeah,
that.
that's why they make them, is to protect your.
Yeah, honestly, Shades, if construction workers are wearing them,
Yeah.
I think you moving this kid's piano should have been wearing some steel toe boots.
Thank you, Captain Hindsight.
Well, I mean, you were over here were arguing against it.
Well, I didn't argue against it. I was just saying.
I think if I was wearing them, I would have severed my whole foot.
Yeah. I thought flip flops were better. Oh geez, that bombed. Okay.
No, it was a good joke, but like
Shades was upset. And
I
Whitey just
gave
fucking
it a
hung
courtesy
out.
laugh.
I was like, this was my perfect chance to get him back and not fucking say
Yeah.
anything.
That hurt. My face got hot. I was like,
You know what? A
Sorry. That
Looney
was a good
Tune.
one, though.
It was like a
good.
Looney Tunes where like you said it and then you just hear womp womp.
yeah.
Ba-dum-ts.
You just hear that one cough, like,
Oh, brother.
oh, bro.
This guy stinks.
Oh wait, you know what? Shades could follow Brandon.
What do you mean?
Brandon never.
Oh, Shades is our Trojan horse.
Shades.
I don't even know who the fuck Brandon is, but I'm down. Let's go. Let's Brandon.
Let's go. Who is Brandon? By the way, I don't even know what his username is anymore.
It was Brandon Hayward or something.
No, I think it's Brandon Palmer.
Brandon Palmer, yeah.
Like,
Did I
it's,
tell you I got a job?
oh,
what?
What are you doing?
I'm a guitar, ukulele, and vocal instructor at Guitar Center.
Oh, I thought you said a jab.
Can you? All right. What is the deal with these band? You're like Guitar Center and other guitar stores have like banned songs. In terms of if someone tries to go there and play a guitar riff or something, like you can't.
Oh no, that's just some stupid people do for bullshit on TikTok. No one gives a shit.
Okay. But what are the? No, it's not. I believe that. But what are the? Is it one?
Like Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, Stairway to Heaven's one. Is there any others, or is it just that one?
Smoke on the Water.
I don't like that song.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
smoke on your water.
sucks.
But isn't that Deep
It's
Purple?
just because it's so easy to play.
Who is that?
I honestly don't know. I wish I did.
Hold on, smoke.
That's a deep cut.
It is Deep Purple.
Oh, there you go.
Smoke on the water. But it was actually. It's based on a stage that lit up on fire that was on water.
Ooh. Neat.
A fire in the sky. Fucking blew. That song blew.
Shades, you should get a job where you don't have to pay car insurance.
That'd be wonderful.
No, but what do? You like give lessons or something?
Yeah. And what I've been finding a lot of the times is I'm really good with kids and like the parents being in
Oh,
there too.
boy.
So like, oh Jesus Christ. And so basically a lot of times the parents are like, do you do private lessons? And so I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna start stealing business from Guitar Center and just give
Only if
private
she's 12 and under.
Calm down.
Bring her down to Fort Worth. I'll teach her anything.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. But nah, I think I want to get some clientele. I literally just sold a whole bunch of shit I was telling you about earlier. Made a whole
Oh
bunch of
yeah,
money.
yeah. Wait, continue that before Whitey rudely interrupted.
Oh, no, you're good. So basically, over the past couple of years, I started collecting a game called Star Wars X-Wing Miniatures. Which
Oh,
is basically
I heard you
miniature
chuckle.
game.
I heard you chuckle.
I heard you.
Yeah. Interesting.
I heard you ponder like, all right, should I kick him out?
Oh, I wanted to do an Oh Brother, but Shade started talking.
No, go for it.
That's Oh,
No one's best.
Oh Brother.
It wasn't the same.
No, it wasn't. All right, you can keep going, Shades.
So basically, I sold the shit, made about almost.
Oh, brother.
Okay.
Oh, brother.
Ah, this fucking nine-toed
Yeah.
mutant. Ah, sorry.
All right, so you sold.
Now
how
I
much you
feel.
make?
Just like the fireworks.
Stop doing, dude. Stop it. I don't like this.
You know how hard for me it is to
Me
not
and Jem
laugh
are
at the
attention
videos,
whores.
man.
If we get silence, we fucking our brains scramble.
Oh, there goes our life force.
Yeah.
That is
We'll
what
just
keeps
shrivel
you
up.
alive.
The worst is when you're trying to get under someone's skin and they ignore you. Oh, you just want to blow your brains out.
Because then you're
Shit.
trying and it's
And then it becomes cringy when you try too hard.
Yeah.
Because it shows that you care too much more than you should.
Then the joke's on you.
Yeah, Chase, what you a therapist? Just tell us about your
What?
goddamn story.
I'm just telling you what it is, all right? So I sold the stuff, so I'm about to buy stuff so I can be a private vocal coach and guitar coach and
What'd you
ukulele
sell?
coach.
What'd you sell? How much? You get some.
I got about 2,500 for the Star Wars Action
Ooh.
Miniatures collection and about
Wait.
325 for the Magic collection.
Wait. Hold on.
Smoke on the. Oh, now can't get it out of my head.
You sold a
Fire
collection that
in
was
the
worth
sky.
$2,500.
It was worth about 3,000.
What? Why'd you sell it then? Wouldn't it become more and more worth it if it was that good of a collection, like for years to come?
Well, the thing is, it took up way too much space. I don't have a lot of space, and I'm at a point where like I can make a lot of clientele with what I'm trying to do.
So you're
I'm
going
just
all
like,
in.
Yeah, I'm like saying, fuck it, let's go for it. Because I have a lot of fun giving lessons.
You
to
saw your
everybody.
Star Wars toys. You were like, "It's finally time.
Yeah, pretty much. Basically, I'm growing up.
I gotta grow up."
Yeah. It took 22 fucking years, dude.
Yeah, that was me last year when I quit video games. I was like, I had to look myself in the mirror and be like, "All right, dude,
I won't lie though. I can't. I like WoW too much. It helps me save money because I just sit at home playing that stupid shit. Instead of
No,
going
fuck
out.
that. Fuck that horseshit. That's just what your brain's telling you because you're addicted. It's not
No,
saving
for
you
real.
Nothing.
No, I am addicted. It's
all
fun.
that time is money. You're wasting a ton of time doing nothing.
But you know,
could be working on a YouTube channel. You could be working on a fucking your career. You could be working on a fucking
You know, it's smart. It's smart. You're right.
anything besides.
I never know.
And this is
knew
coming
how to
from someone
YouTube.
who was a gamer my whole life. My God,
But you
wasted so
gotta
much
take
time.
a break every once in a while, dude, man.
I
You
know.
you
I
gotta
agree. I give
relax.
myself cheat weeks.
Cheat weeks.
Yeah, I had a cheat week the other week.
Oh, you just
What'd
want
you
a
play?
big beat off fest.
No, video games.
Oh, I thought you were talking about porn. Oh, wait, dude, whoa, everyone stop. Buddy.
We're talking about growing up, Whitey. You should try it.
No, it's not about that. Are you going to play me in Mario Kart or not there, buddy?
See, Shades, here's what he does.
Oh,
though.
my
you see what he does here?
God. You just said you...
He already knows the. We've had a whole discussion.
No, we
Shades, about
didn't.
it.
No, we didn't.
And now
Here's
and we
Jem,
don't-
just like Miles said,
he's
lying
showing
about
off.
DMs.
He's showing
my
off.
God.
Lying again.
I told you I don't have time. I'm not joking.
Really?
I don't
Last
have
time
that.
last time
literally
I heard you had a cheat week where you played video games for a week.
don't. Yeah, that's different.
Oh, it's different.
And
I
that was
thought Mario,
before That was before
Oh,
I knew you played Mario.
You said
Kart.
it was last week. You said you did it last
I
week.
didn't. It wasn't last week. I didn't say it was last week.
Oh, you said the other week.
It was a few weeks. It was like a month ago.
A month ago is a lot different than what you said.
But that was before we even talked about.
All right,
Mario
well, on
Kart.
your next cheat week, play Mario Kart.
Here's the thing. Here's
Ah,
the thing.
see, there it is, right there, filibustering.
Nope. Here's the thing. Is this? I will in the winter when I actually have time.
The
when the season's over.
winter. It's not even fall yet.
That's what I don't have a day job in the winter. I have so much more time.
What are you doing now?
I have a job and I'm fucking editing a ton, dude. You know, I'm working on.
When's
shit. I got
this
wait,
editing?
wait.
YouTube's gonna be
I
non-existent
got
by the time.
plates spinning.
Plates.
What are you working on?
I'm working on so much shit. I got, dude. There's a lot of plates, you know.
The CDs are in the
Hold up, let 'em
cartridge.
cook, dude. I'm cooking, bro.
Oh my God, you're cooking up some hot takes.
I am, but here's the thing.
You were, dude. That was, by the way, I listened back. That was when you
Yeah.
wanted to get off the episode with Ed and me.
What?
Is when you said I'm cooking up some hot takes, and neither of us laughed.
Oh yeah,
That was-
that set the tone. For the
I
whole
knew.
thing.
Yeah, I knew instantly. I'm like, Jem doesn't want to be here.
I was like, oh, we're doing this again, boys. You two verse me the whole time. Okay, got it. But here's the thing: is, dude, it's
brother.
it's not even a competition. That's the thing of it, though.
Okay,
If it was
well,
a real thing,
I can't wait till we play each other.
I know. Yeah, I know you say that, but you don't get it, dude. It's not a competition.
Okay.
You don't even.
cooperatively.
He doesn't. He thinks he can beat me in Mario Kart.
No,
Here's
it's
the-
not think. It's not think,
He's been
Jim.
playing
It's not
fucking
think.
2 months for the first time in his
No,
life.
not
played
2
Mario Kart
months. I've
2
been
months.
playing for almost a year now.
Almost a year for the first time in his life. I've been gaming my entire life.
Good for you. And what's it
and we're
got
sh-
you? What's it got you?
It's got me. The one thing I'm better than you probably at is video games.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like
last
the
time I
one
checked,
thing
you
competitively-
you've been dodging me now.
And here's the thing: is he on the episode the other week? He goes,
Dodging me.
He goes, this is what he says. He doesn't say. He doesn't go, oh, do you use the sticks? He goes, let me guess, you use the analog stick. Like, he says it like he's doing the right thing.
I am doing the right thing.
You're not.
Okay. Okay.
There are PC gamers who play with their mouse and keyboard, and when they will get in a car in a game, they will use the controller because the stick
Yo,
is...
I do that in GTA.
Of course, everyone does. Because here's the thing is, he's using the arrow key shades on Mario Kart. He's using the D-pad.
Uh-huh.
And he thinks that's like the right thing to do. He's
It's-
like, he was almost about to make fun of me for using the stick.
No, I did make fun of
Whoa.
you for using the stick.
I mean, I applaud that, 'cause that's kind of hard.
Thank
dude.
you.
It's insane.
Thank
He
you.
doesn't but that's the thing. He's so bad. He doesn't get that. That's like
no, it's
insane.
a word,
No,
dude.
no, I would
when
kinda
I
be scared.
when I beat you,
I'm not-
When,
no,
when
you
I
wouldn't.
when I beat
Why
you,
is Shades glazing you? Why
yeah,
is
because he
glazing?
knows I'm better than you already.
No, he
He
doesn't.
can hear it in
He
your
doesn't.
voice, dude. You're
He doesn't.
dodging me. You're dodging me.
Okay, hear me out. My thought process is
What's the hardest map in Mario Kart in 64?
Off
What's the hardest map?
in 64, the one I have now.
No, in Mario 64.
I didn't play Mario when it was just in
Shades, he doesn't even know the hardest map.
because I
in
don't
Mario
give a
64.
fuck.
Yeah, because you don't know anything.
That has
about
nothing.
anything.
What's the hardest? I'm sorry that you have a tough time with some of the maps, bro.
It's Rainbow Road, and everyone knows it. And
There's
it's
there's
out
like
on the map.
4 Rainbow Roads now, dude.
Yeah, but there was the original. It
I
was
don't
the
care.
hardest
Okay,
one.
I didn't play Nintendo growing up. I played PlayStation.
I know,
Yeah,
so you're
but
gonna
you-
lose.
And we didn't have an analog stick in the original PlayStation. It was arrow key. It was a D-pad. It was arrow
No,
keys.
it was on
It
the
was
N64,
Anarchy.
and it wasn't analog stick.
It was or it wasn't.
It was, yeah. And it
Okay,
was
well,
an N64.
again, I played PlayStation. The first one didn't have analog sticks.
Mario Kart isn't on the PlayStation.
I know. Well,
See,
that's what I'm
Shades.
trying to tell you. We
Shades.
already established that I've been playing it for a year, or less than a year,
what
a little
about?
less than a year.
Oh, okay.
Also,
Like
my
the-
PlayStation 1 controller did have an analog
And you mean
stick.
the NES?
All right,
Mario
well, then you
Kart?
didn't have an original PlayStation 1 controller.
No, not an original, but I did have one.
All right, well, that's fair. That's okay, but the original one didn't.
But Whitey, you don't understand how bad it is.
But-
No, you don't understand. You're gonna lose, dude. We can play.
It-
We can play only Rainbow Roads. We'll play that Bowser's Castle, fucking the dragon swoopty
Oh,
doopy one.
if we play a map I know,
You're-
I don't even have
dude,
to practice.
we
I
can
will download
do. We'll
the
do
game
excite.
and jump
We'll do
right on
excite
it.
bike 24 times. I don't. You're not winning,
I will. If we do an original N64 map, I won't even use 2 weeks. I will
bro.
just
We
download the
we
game
can
and
do a
hop
circuit
right on
just with N64. The one caveat is we can't play with coins. I will refuse to play.
I don't give a fuck
with
about coins. We don't have to play with anything. I'll beat you.
If we play with no power ups, you're never catching me.
You're using D-pad, brother.
You think you're gonna catch me if you play no power ups? You have no shot. You have no shot. Your only shot is for me to somehow fall off the map a trillion times.
Oh, it'd be like boxing without gloves.
Yeah,
Question,
you'd be
when you-
KO'd.
No, you'd be dead.
You'd be going through the
You
red
know-
arrows. You'd be fucking fish line hooked back into the map.
Why don't you use this stick? It doesn't make sense.
I use the analog stick every now and then. I don't like it. It's silly. It's silly.
I know, but you don't understand how much better it is.
It's not.
When you
I'm sorry.
when you drift-
Go ahead.
no, you're good. When you drift in Mario Kart, do you have to double tap in a certain direction for it to drift?
What?
Like when you're playing Mario Kart,
Uh huh.
right? And
Uh-huh.
you're going around a curve and you drift and you kind of get that power up on your wheels.
Yeah. So
You
if
have-
you're using the D-pad and you say you're drifting, right? But let's just say
Uh-huh.
you're drifting a little too hard. You have to then click the other arrow in a different direction to kind of start drifting you back to stay the course. And also, if it starts turning again, yeah, you have to hop and do like a different. Yes.
Okay. Because I would imagine that you would have less distance to travel with the directional
When
pad
I'm
than you would
when
in
I'm
Mario.
turning, it sounds like I'm hacking into the Pentagon. It is
Oh,
even
okay.
my girl
I know.
goes, "How do you play like that?" And you just hear me go on like one turn.
Yeah, it's insane.
It is crazy because like she'll just be on the analog stick, and then if she has to like say she's drifting too hard or she's not drifting enough, she'll just turn the analog stick in a little bit of a different direction.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing too, is you're playing a fucking
No.
paraplegic, so you also think that like you're king shit. You're playing a girl. You're
Because
like, oh,
Jem
the analog stick must suck.
Jem doesn't think Shades. Jem doesn't think girls know how to play video games well.
They don't, and she does.
That's why they called her a paraplegic.
The fact that you're beating her and she's played her whole life proves that.
So yeah, dude, if I'm doing a drift with my D-pad, which is normally what I'm doing, yeah, I'm going left and right over and over again until I don't have to drift anymore.
Okay, fair.
It's fun though. It's like driving manual.
Just tap, 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 tap. I just imagine you
Click.
in your car driving around, jerking the wheel all of a sudden really fast. Thanks, I appreciate the silence.
Sorry.
It's just it's gonna be crazy when I beat him, and like not
It's
just
gonna be,
and not just beat him. Like it's gonna like I might not get second place. Well, I think I might get first each time.
He's talking a big game.
I would watch this. I think
I'm
it'd be fun to
talking a
watch.
big game, and I can't wait, dude. Oh my god.
It's gonna be marvelous.
By the way, we were talking about like what should we eat on the show or something, and I think we did pork rinds. We should just do like that spicy chip challenge.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, I can't.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, I can't even remember. I did it on air, and I almost died.
Yeah, my I could do it in my mouth, but I couldn't swallow it.
We did pork. We selected pork rinds. I have a better idea because we were kind of on the liver
Yeah,
verse.
pork rinds kind of suck.
I got an idea. We both eat like fish to it. Why don't we do a tuna sub? Whoever loses has to eat a tuna sandwich.
Oh,
I think
do you
that-
like tuna?
not
like
not
tuna.
like that. No,
Yeah, but I don't like tuna at all. That doesn't seem even to me.
it's even. How's it not even?
Because you like tuna. You
I
just
don't like tuna. I like it if it's cooked at a fine dining restaurant.
I don't like it. I don't like it anything except if it's raw in sushi. I don't mind it because it's a little more mild. But I don't.
You don't like tuna salad?
I don't like tuna. At
What do you
all.
think the loser should do, Shades?
The loser? Shave their head.
No, dude.
Oh fuck that!
Jesus
brother.
Christ, man. We're adults.
I got a good head of hair.
Yeah, shave your head.
Yeah, these widow peaks are just getting worse and worse. If I shave my head,
Yeah.
I ain't never
Do you
seeing
not
it
believe in
again.
Your abilities enough, Whitey? You're talking a big game, man.
No,
Wait,
no,
so you're saying you don't trust in yourself enough not to shave your head?
Shades, shut the fuck up.
Honestly, sounds
I'll
like you're
fuck you. I'll
scared.
let's do. You want to do shit? No, I'm not. We're not doing shaved head because I don't even want him to do it.
Shade's punking you.
Yeah, come on, Shades.
I don't know, man.
Pick something a little less threatening.
All right.
Oh, you don't trust your abilities? Why don't you fucking shoot
Shades-
yourself in the head? Why not?
He chested up to you.
He did chest up, but he couldn't get on his tippy toes.
That was good. All right.
How tall are you, Shades?
I'm only like 5'9", 5'10". I'm not that
he's
tall.
Short.
He used to be 5'10" and a half.
Bunch of midgets.
All right, what should we? Come on, what should we? Let's finish this. Let's finish this episode up with
Well,
what we
okay,
should
so
do.
like you guys don't like tuna, right? So what's something you guys both don't like?
No, he does like tuna.
I don't like tuna, dude.
You just said you like it cooked when it's cooked right.
Yeah, at a
Okay,
fine dining
I don't
restaurant,
like
not
it
at a
at
shitty.
all.
Okay, all right, we're not doing tuna.
Like I hate tuna.
We are, yeah, all right. We listen. This isn't an episode on anti-big tuna. Like
What's like that?
we established we're not doing tuna.
What about that stinky Asian fruit you can buy? Like if you lose, you have to buy like eat durian or something.
Eat what?
Eat durian? There's like a fruit that people buy. They're like banned in certain stores over in
I'm
like
not buying
Thailand, like that.
Shades. I'm not going on a quest. I
Go
can't.
online for 5 seconds.
No, you just said it's banned. Like what the
West.
fuck? I'm not
In
flying
some
out to
stores.
Guam to get like pick it. Why is he doing that? Pick Shades. Pick something reasonable.
Pick Jay Shades.
What'd you say?
Pick Jay Shades.
What if the loser gives the other one access to their Twitter for 24 hours?
All right, Jem, let's pick something. This is this is killing me.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! This man complains so fucking much.
All right, well, I'm sorry, Jem. Are you on my side or his side? With
Yeah,
this
I'm
one?
on your side.
Thank you.
Go on his Twitter, he says.
God damn, dude. Loser has to pay the other person's car insurance.
I gave you a good one, and you got fucking scared because you don't trust in yourself.
Has nothing to do with that. I actually
No, it
don't.
does.
I
It
don't.
does.
I actually don't want Jim to shave his head, and vice versa.
Oh, why is that?
Because that's just a little much.
That's too. Yeah, that's crazy. Then you're walking around in life for like 3 months, like everyone asking what happened.
3 months. How
I
long's
played
your
Mario
hair?
Kart.
I mean, if you play a big game, stand
Yeah,
up
3
to
months.
it.
Yeah, my hair would grow back in like 2 weeks.
A couple weeks, it'd be kind of
My
back
hair
to
grows
normal.
back really fast, and plus
Yeah,
my
aren't
hair's
you
really
Italian?
short.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my hair's pretty. It's almost buzz cut length. It's pretty short.
All right, we gotta think of something. What foods don't you
still.
like again?
Not right to the length where it looks good again. you know?
Relax, buddy. What foods don't you like again?
I know. I'm just saying. Like I'm like John Stamos over here.
Relax.
I know. I'm just saying. Like I'm Sicilian. You know. My hair's all I got. All right, we're just gonna. This is what we're doing.
I like this. I like the silent treatment.
All right.
It works.
All right.
Don't say shit. Don't say
Now,
shit.
now I know what we're playing. All right.
I don't have enough humility where I'll at least laugh at my own jokes if I hear silence.
Yeah. Well.
Jim laughs. Was like, oh, I should stop. No, fuck.
I'm trying to think. All right, what foods? Well, we decided on liverwurst, but then we said no. We decided on pork rinds, and I said I don't like that anymore. So what can we do?
Wait, you thought you're like it'd be pork rind? Oh, you're talking about as a snack, not as a punishment.
No, like the loser eats pork rinds, like a little bag of pork rinds.
Are you a fucking pussy?
What do you mean?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, you're pork rinds.
You're yelling at us.
Yeah, really.
I didn't know
You're mad at me.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, the loser to do this.
Shades
forgot.
Shades
Pork
begs
rind.
to be on the podcast week day in and day out, and then this is what he does when he gets on here.
Fair.
I didn't know-
what? I should
Ooh,
be
what about
hating
loser
myself.
has to eat a can of anchovies?
God, you are so fucking privileged.
What? What are you
Why?
talking
Why?
about, dude?
Hey, these are fucking disgusting.
That is not
Oh, his mic. He got
Well,
close to his mic. He got upset.
Well, here's the thing: is some people love anchovies, though.
I don't.
I hate them. But,
Yeah, I hate
Yeah,
them
no,
too.
I know, but some people like live for them.
Doesn't mean you're privileged, does it?
Bro, you've never had have like a thing of sardines or anchovies for lunch?
Ew, no, dude.
For
fucking disgusting.
lunch? No, dude.
Go fuck yourselves. I'll tell you
No,
that right
what
now.
What fucking no, dude. Wait, you have?
Yes, multiple times.
Are you rich? I thought
No.
you grew up with money.
Oh my gosh.
We couldn't afford anchovies, dude. We were eating
You can
fucking.
afford that shit. What are you talking about?
We were eating Tang and fucking peanut butter and jelly, dude. We were fucking anchovies. He says.
Are we ever gonna figure this out?
Whitey.
Yo,
Anyone ever tell you to chill out, bro?
Yeah, Kuna your matatas,
You
bro.
ever just zoom out, just look at the big picture, you know?
all right.
You ever not take Adderall?
Loser has to eat a whole half a cup of blue cheese.
That's better. That's
No
better.
fucking way, dude. No.
That's better, dude. I like that one.
By the way,
Very good one.
in my mind, there's 0% chance I'm losing, and I still have to veto that. Just on the 0.001%, I have like a stroke while playing. I'm not. Fuck blue cheese. Fuck your mother. That shit gets stuck in your fucking.
All right, how about
Oh,
this? How about this? How about a quarter cup of mayonnaise?
Okay, you know what?
No,
See,
wait.
that's-
Jem
that's-
likes mayonnaise. Never mind.
I do, but not to eat it plain. That makes
Well,
me
no,
fucking puke.
that's the same with tuna. Then we're not doing that one
What do you mean that's the same with tuna?
because I like it to a degree, but I hate.
Well, why don't we do tuna fish then?
What?
Because it's mayonnaise with.
Why don't you get a jalapeno?
Oh, like a tuna fish sub with mayonnaise on it?
Like no, like you know how you mix tuna with mayonnaise?
No, I don't, Jem.
Shades, am I fucking insane?
No,
Like,
you're not insane because tuna salad, you mix tuna with mayonnaise.
Yeah, I mean,
pickle,
am
and
I
onions,
crazy?
That's
Tuna fish
disgusting.
sandwich? You never
It's
had a tuna fish
delicious.
sandwich?
No, I don't like mayonnaise,
so
dude.
good.
I don't like tuna fish.
Well,
I'm just
then
saying,
how the
you've
fuck
heard
you?
of it.
I never
You've
knew
heard
it. I
of it.
never knew it had mayonnaise. I
You
thought it was
grew
just.
up with You grew up with parents. You had parents. They ate a tuna fish sandwich.
By the way,
once in a while,
let me
dude.
tell you something. When I was on the cruise, I had oh shit.
Oh yeah, the cruise.
Oh, this guy.
I had
Yes.
I
I'm glad you remembered because I didn't do the cruise.
I had French onion soup for the first time. I didn't know how great it was.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Dude, French onion soup was bomb
For
in
the
the combo.
first time?
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! That's like one of my favorite soups.
It's they put bread
It's
in
so
there
good.
and like you
Oh,
can
and the
get
cheese and
you
the
can get
fucking-
more bread and dip it. It's amazing.
And bro, I'm not even that big on onions, but the broth is
Yeah.
so fucking good.
Are you guys able to talk for like 5-10 minutes without me? I really have to take a shit.
Yeah.
Yes,
We'll talk about French onions. Dude, French onion soup is so good.
it really is. Especially you got like a nice. Yeah, honestly, no. To be completely
Okay.
honest, I wish I was, but I just.
I guess I grew up like I grew up with parents who really like were good at cooking, and some of the soups they made, dude, were fucking out of this world.
Well, yeah, you're fucking Italian, of course.
Yeah, my mom
That
made
shit's
like a
from
really good
pod.com.
kale soup,
That sounds good.
and my dad made this like Italian like hamburg soup once, dude. It was fucking unreal.
That's pretty badass. Lately, we've been making a lot of broth. Like, we'll go to like Costco, buy 2 chickens, throw those, like, take the meat off. So we make
Yeah.
chicken salad and other shit and like dog food. And we'll take the bones, put them in some water with some fat.
Oh
And
yeah.
fucking, you hear all the dogs fucking going ham.
They're like broth.
They're
Well, that's
probably
good
like,
too, because you can freeze it and like use it for other shit too.
yeah, and it's so fucking good in ramen, dude.
Oh yeah. Like actual ramen broth instead of like that packet.
Dude, so you get the little packet and you mix it. So I'm fucking bougie with my ramen. You get some QP mayo.
Mhm.
You get the egg yellow, the yolk, put that shit in there, and you get the seasoning
Oh,
packet and mix it up. And then put your noodles on there, and you have your broth boiling for a little bit. You put the broth on top. Dude,
that sounds so good.
I'm a bougie bitch when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that sounds
But
like
it's so good.
that's some of the best shit too when you like doctor up something easy like that. I used to do that with Kraft mac and cheese too. I'd make like an actual cheese sauce to mix
Oh
with it.
fuck yeah,
So
dude!
good.
I never actually ate a lot of Kraft mac and cheese. It wasn't
Really?
until I joined the military. I didn't even try watermelon until I joined the military.
Oh shit.
Cause like when I was a kid, I had a super like sensitive stomach, and so like eating strawberries, I would throw them up. But then I got beat once after doing it, and so I never would try new shit. So I
You're
was
just
like 20
afraid.
something. Yeah. We were
Nah, that
tearing
shit's
up.
gross.
No, dude, strawberries and shit, that's so fucking amazing now. It's just I had a
Oh
weird
yeah,
ass fucking palate. My mouth grew fucking weird because my tongue was so fucking huge.
yeah. No, I hear that. A couple things like that for me. Well, the weird thing too with Kraft mac and cheese, my mom, like she's one of these boomers who grew up like thinking butter was like the devil.
Oh
So she
no.
believed that whole like lie that like she like was a food pyramid person, you know, where like oh we
Mm.
should eat nothing but bread, rice, and fucking milk, and but when she would make Kraft mac and cheese, she would like put only like 1/4 of the butter in the sauce. And it would be fucking it would just taste like water, and we'd be like, why is it so gross? And then I remember I went over to my aunt's house and had like an actual Kraft mac and cheese with all, and I was like, holy shit, this is the best thing I've ever eaten.
This is so fucking good.
So I had like a Kraft renaissance when I hit like 18 and moved out. Or I didn't even move out at 18. I don't know why I said it like that, but just at
No,
the
I know
house
what
I
you
still
mean.
ate it.
Yeah. I didn't really move out until I fucking joined the military.
Well, like how old?
Like 20.
Yeah, I didn't move
Yeah.
out till I was 25, bro.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
uh,
Nothing wrong with that.
like when I was doing my channel, I still lived at home.
Yeah, right. And you got fucking big from it too, dude.
Yeah, that was the weird part because I would be on stream with you guys and like Whitey and shit a bunch of times, like, and like my parents would be in like 2 rooms over. Could you quiet down? I'm like ranting about like YouTube and fucking SJWs, and my parents are like, "Shut the fuck up and pay rent."
Man. Fucking favorite.
I was such a loser.
We're all losers, man.
Yeah.
Don't get twisted. Fucking, I still watch. I still try to look for those videos though. I think it's so funny. Like you're roasting those two, like, dude, just the mushrooms in the back. Like,
Yeah.
you fucking like that fucking tranny. Hey, shut up, Mark.
I
Like,
haven't watched him in a long time, but I'm just too cringed out by him now. But I have almost everyone I think saved.
But say it's yeah. I feel you on the whole looking back on you know what I mean? 'Cause I
Yeah.
do the same thing with my stupid ass shit, but like yours is actually funny. You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, thank you,
Like
brother.
I remember showing my sister it in my apartment. I'm like, watch this guy. She's like, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I remember I had one buddy in real life that I showed it to, like, towards the end,
And what did you
and
say?
he loved it. He, like, binged through all of them, and because he, like, knows me, like, we've been friends since, like, 5th grade, so he was like, "Dude, this is
What?
so fucking sick." He's like he, like, loved it.
See, that's pretty sick, dude. I mean, and
Yeah.
are you editing stuff for your channel now?
Not for that channel, obviously, but, yeah, I'm working on new shit, a bunch
Oh,
of new
so you're
shit.
gonna like do like a rebranding, you think?
No, 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 it's nothing even in the same stratosphere as that shit.
I mean, what are you thinking? Like just like gaming stuff or like just
Yeah,
talking or
I don't wanna be too specific about it.
fair,
Just
fair,
because it's this is still kinda connected to that a little bit, but,
fair,
it's totally different, like, there's no voiceover, there's no, like, script, there's no like, it's just a totally different thing.
Is it IRL stuff? Because you guys were talking about meeting
No.
up, eating spicy shit.
So, I am going to do one channel is gonna be, like, a little bit of IRL, kinda like
Mhm.
with landscaping type vibe of a channel, but,
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
that's just an on the side thing I'm gonna do this winter. But, the main thing I'm working on, it's more I'll tell you about it probably once I actually launch it, but it's getting close, dude. I'm pretty much done with everything. It took so long to make all this shit. I was
Well,
working on, like, the past year.
I'm not the greatest editor, but I'll help you if you need anything.
Hell yeah. I appreciate it. I kinda did have to, like, relearn everything.
That's why I am kind of trying to make the cartoon puppets I've been working on. It's a pain in the ass.
Nice. What do you use? Like, Adobe shit?
Yeah, I just use Adobe Premiere, and I just take like
Nice.
my avatar, cut it up, make it a puppet, fill in the spaces, and bam!
Dude, that's awesome.
It's a lot of
I
fucking
was
work.
the cool thing, I don't know about Premiere, but I was using Photoshop a bunch, and like they have
Yeah,
this AI shit where like you can use an image and then like type in the description of what you want the AI to do, and it will like turn it into like a painting, but it will like keep all the same elements of the image. It's really fucking. It works pretty well, man.
that
I
is
was
pretty rad.
I was fucking around with it the other day, and I was like, it's built into Photo. Like it's not even an extension. It's like built into the actual program. Um, and I was like, this is cool.
Low key, kind of feel like it's schizophrenic because sometimes I'm like, AI is demon. It feels like it.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah, yeah.
mean?
I hear you. I hear
You
you.
know, like no mind you, it's like, oh, that's so fucking badass, and I use it. You know what I
Yes.
mean? If I need an image or something like that, of course. But sometimes you're like, ooh, this is kind of a little too creepy. But you know, it's just my
Yeah, yeah,
caveman brain. He's like, ooh,
yeah.
technology.
Change. No change. I don't like.
And me no like. But
Nah,
like even
see.
go
Oh
for
my
it.
bad. I was just gonna say I like it for the art shit, like, cause I'm using it a bunch and it's helping me out. Cause I used to just do everything by hand and it would take forever. I'm not the most like artistic guy, but
Mhm.
the shit that freaks me out is like the deep fake video of like real shit.
Yeah,
How good it's gotten in the past like few years and how good it's going to get in the next few years and it's gonna get to the point where we don't even know what's real, like actually don't know what's real.
that's low
To
key
a scary
terrifying.
level. It's terrifying. Cause think of how chaotic shit is right now, like politically or just like fucking not even politically, but everything. Just it's so, like socially. Like imagine when it gets to the point in like 5 to 10 years when like we literally don't know what's real.
Dude.
That's
Wait,
gonna be
so hold on.
crazy.
Do you believe in the paranormal at all?
Not really. It. What do you mean? You mean like ghosts and shit?
Yeah.
Not really, but I'm open to it, but I just haven't experienced anything.
Bro. For personal experience, I think it's real, me personally.
Hmm.
And I do think there's stuff like demons and shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
Is my religion right? I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna keep sticking with it. You know, that kind of like at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, it's imagine though, right? Because like you have like all these like videos or movies like demons possessing a doll,
Right.
right? But what is an AI but a lifeless doll to be inhabited by a spirit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of creepy? That would make a good horror movie though.
That would make a great horror movie.
But
Like
can it,
like yeah, like a spiritual like from another dimension like takes over AI and
yeah,
like a
and
demon especially. Oh.
it could literally manipulate culture and facts before your eyes, and no one even noticed because everyone's so preoccupied by the like circuses and games
Right.
around the world.
That shit I can get into.
Yeah, dude.
Because
I want to
I've been getting a little more like I don't know if religious is the right word.
spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual is a bad word though, because it has a lot of connotations that come with it, and people
Would you
like
say you've been reflecting on your mortality lately?
mortality and just the way of the world and certain forces in the world. I do believe in something
I
like
got a crazy
souls and
conspiracy
shit.
theory for you though.
What?
All right, so in every mythology across the world, how people weren't talking way back when, they all have like dragons of some kind, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's the one thing we know was on the planet that would look like a dragon at one point in
Like
time all over the globe?
dinosaurs.
Right. So wouldn't that kind of probably suggest that possibly dinosaurs and humans probably
We're at
coexisted?
some point, yeah.
Isn't that fucking crazy and wild to think about?
That is crazy.
Because they had no idea what the fuck those things were. To them, that's just like, oh, it's a fucking dragon, dude.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I
close
mean?
enough. It's a giant fucking lizard.
And especially if they were like all dying out and there wasn't a lot around, and actually, so like if you found one, it was super
Yeah, it was
rare.
like rare, and it lived in a cave probably because it was hiding from the world.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Isn't that shit so fucking rad? But
Yeah,
also like,
I could believe in that. That makes sense to me.
well, the thing is, there's like a old painting by like a Spanish painter, right? And it shows a whole procession of people like from miles going into this giant city, right? Well, you see them riding like different types of animals, this and that, this and that. But there's one animal and it looks just like a brontosaurus,
Hmm.
right? And you're like, what the fuck? And of course, people are like arguing, saying like, hey, it was probably a camel because they didn't know what a camel looked like back then. But my brain is like, they got all the other
That's a
motherfucking animals,
brontosaurus.
right? But that's a
Yeah.
motherfucking camel. Like, if I can find the photo, I'll send it to you. It's fucking red, but I'm more than likely wrong. Let's be completely honest. But
No,
it's
but
kind of fun to think about.
I think it's more plausible than people will give it credit.
Fair.
Because like you said, I mean, they did exist. Like literally, giant lizards did exist, and even
Like,
giant lizards that flew existed. Like what was it? It wasn't the pterodactyl, but it was the
oh,
quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl? Yeah.
Yeah, which I only know from playing the video game Ark, by the way.
Me
But
too.
that thing was real and it was gigantic. So I
Yeah.
mean, if anything, looked like I mean, it didn't spit fire, I don't think, but hey, like
Because didn't
close
the
enough.
Aztecs have the Thunderbird? That like
Yes.
every time they saw it, they felt like something like a weather occurrence would happen or something like that,
Yeah. And they
And
built
so,
whole monuments to it and probably fed babies
yeah,
to it. It was probably a fucking Quetzalcoatl or some
yeah.
shit. Like that would
It's
just
like, oh,
swoop down
sweet.
and they'd feed it a baby and it would fly away and they'd be like, "We get another day alive."
It's just like 5 of them have been rotating it out every single day. Different
Yeah, bro.
birds.
Because back then, especially back then, you would think that shit's a fucking magical beast.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of them around. You
Yeah,
see
there's
just
nothing
fucking.
else that looks like it.
I mean, and I'm sure it probably was confused, like if like it reaches down, starts eating your uncle, and then everyone started bowing down to it.
Where
It's
are
like,
you with like Atlantis? Do you believe in that
Atla-
shit?
all right, so I have an idea. I have a theory.
Hmm.
So Atlantis is supposed to be a very popular, like it's supposed to be a very influential and like treasure rich area, right?
Yeah.
Well, the richest man in Africa, who was he? Well,
Um,
Africa actually in history, to be honest.
Hitler.
It was
I'm
a
not. I'm not a
it's
history
Hitler.
guy.
Well, I couldn't. Man, I wish I had his name off the top of my head. I was hoping you might know, but basically,
Oh, I know
he,
the guy who had all the gold.
yeah, it
Oh,
was like,
Nelson
Oh,
Mandela.
no.
Damn it.
No, but they say if he was alive today, like his wealth would be more than anyone that's ever lived.
so basically close to where his
I should
kingdom
have
and where he
invested
stayed
in gold.
was a basin that was littered with a shit ton of remnants of gold, as if it's been ransacked and gone through and whatnot. And it kind of lines up a little bit to where they think Atlantis may have been.
Yeah. I was gonna. That's where I was gonna go with it. Where there's this actual spot, and it's you can tell that it had giant washout, and it's like has rings around it. There's a guy who made a video on YouTube about it. And
Yeah.
it's super convincing. It's actually one of those videos where I clicked on it like, what the fuck, and then by the end of it, I was like, that might be Atlantis, dude.
That's actually fucking Atlantis. That's what I think too, to be honest. I'm right there
Mansa
with you on that one.
Musa.
What? Wait,
Wait, you
what?
That was the guy.
Dragon.
That was the guy's name, Mansa Musa.
Mansa Musa.
I'm sorry, Musa. My Musa.
He was the 9th Mansa of the Mali Empire.
Just the ninth.
He had just like mountains of gold, apparently.
I mean, if it was like 15 something, whatever he lived in, whatever year it was and everything, and I saw a whole bunch of gold and the old city has been destroyed, I'm taking it.
Yeah, it was back like when they would just ransack cities, and whoever had the
It's
biggest
weird.
army would win.
They're like, yeah, no, we're taking this for our own shit. So
What's up,
you know what
Whitey?
that makes me think? So if that actually is the gold from Atlantis, and say if some of that gold circulated throughout the world and maybe repurposed, does that mean some of the gold from Atlantis could be in modern day jewelry and figures?
Yeah, well that's what Plato was saying when he wrote, the guy who like everyone cites that wrote about Atlantis,
Is it
Mhm.
where he was
Plato?
saying Plato.
I thought you said Plato, like the clay.
No, like the philosopher guy.
Yeah, the philosopher guy.
But he wrote about Atlantis and said that like what it was passed down that they were the civilization that like came before Egypt, and like when it got washed away, they migrated and made Egypt. Like they were the ones who created the original Egypt.
And so
That's
hear
like
me out
the
too.
myth of it.
So, hear me out.
So they took
I-
all the riches and then like brought it into Egypt, and then eventually Egypt fell, and then they went to Rome, and then Greece, and then they went to Rome, and then Britain, and now America. That's what they say.
That's pretty rad. Have you ever
Yeah.
checked out the stuff for Sodom and Gomorrah? How they find like brimstone everywhere?
No, is that the one where like everyone was raping each other and God like flooded it or whatever?
Basically, it got so bad to where like two angels came in the city and guys went to the door and like, hey, bring those angels out here. We want to do them in the butt. And God was like, yeah, no, get them out of here, and I'm gonna destroy this. And so that's what he did.
Oh, it's Palestine. Huh. So a bunch of people were fucking each other in the butt in Palestine.
Way back in the day. I mean, that's what Sodom. That's where the name came from.
What do you mean?
Sodomy,
Oh,
butt sex.
sodomy. Oh,
Get it? Sodom.
sodomy. Oh, it's from religious sodomy.
Well, it's from the name of his town.
I'll be back
that
one
got
more time.
destroyed. But go on YouTube. There's actually I'll send you a video.
Sodomy.
There's a guy that goes to the spot, and you can see like a whole bunch of like. It's fucking nuts, actually. I can't even explain it and do justice. Mind
I
you,
feel,
I'm biased because I'm Christian, but it's still fucking cool.
no, I feel you. Though. I like all this shit because I feel like they were. I don't believe the Bible literally, but I believe that there's a lot of allegory in there. I believe they were writing about real shit. Like I think the flood actually happened and shit.
See, wouldn't that explain Atlantis?
It would explain everything. Yeah.
Right. And also, but the thing is, a lot of cultures also have that major flood. Like the Japanese culture
Yeah.
even has. Yeah.
Like literally, like you're saying with the dragons, like every culture around the world who had no contact with each other all have a flood in their historical shit, like dating around the same time. It's crazy.
And it's just like, huh,
Like, what
okay.
are the chances? Like, there had to have been something, right?
And hear me out. If we got a whole bunch of dinosaurs confused as dragons and the world actually did flood, I'm not gonna look past some old dude collecting a bunch of animals on a boat and chilling
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not putting anything past you. The government just said aliens might exist. I don't know what the fuck is real anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, because everyone goes to the fantastical where they're like, all right, he had one of every species. It's like, what if it was just a guy with a whole zoo on a boat, you know?
But also think about it like this, right? So Charles Darwin, like, I mean, we know that there's forms of evolution. Some birds and everything will change over time to adapt to their
Yeah, like
environment, correct?
dogs and
So who says he needed to collect one of literally every animal? He just needs a breed that could literally like grow and adapt to their new environment they'd probably go to, you know?
right.
So like who the fuck knows? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, and what if at that time they were more advanced than we think? So they had a means to do it.
I would shit my pants, but I wouldn't be surprised.
That's what
I couldn't see it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
That's why. That's kind of where I know, and anyone listening who's obviously familiar with Joe Rogan will just accuse me of stealing this. But I swear, I thought of this before I ever heard him. But like the if civilization like Atlantis and stuff did get wiped out, like all their technology and shit would get wiped out too. Like so, like we wouldn't know about it. We always think of them past civilizations like, oh, they were just with sticks and stones in the Bronze Age, and it's like we don't know, dude. What if our civilization got wiped out in 2,000 years from now? There'd be no fucking cell phones or anything left. They wouldn't have they wouldn't know we had like Wi-Fi and internet. They'd be like, oh, those people were using fucking hammers.
Well, have you ever noticed that the head on the Sphinx doesn't look like it fits properly? It looks like the head was
Yeah.
placed after the fact.
Yeah, and they say it's older than like the pyramids.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe it was made in 2 stages. I don't know. It's
God
fucking
damn it! A
crazy,
section if it wasn't recording.
What?
Just like a short section. It was like 2 minutes.
Oh well.
I thought I like paused my mic or something when I went
Yeah.
away again. And then I came back. It's like, no, it was just paused. Like the whole fucking. I heard like a couple seconds before coming back though.
We're just nerding out about fucking history shit.
No,
Yeah.
I like it. I know you. You think the pyramids were like built some other way or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we had that argument.
Uh-oh.
no.
Yeah, why do you think slaves built the pyramids?
Well, I don't
Like
know
with hand
exactly,
tools.
but like to act like that's not a possibility is crazy.
It's crazy.
You're out of your
To act
mind.
Like that is a possibility.
Wait,
Is
I
crazy.
thought slaves did build pyramids, didn't
No,
they?
you're out of your fucking mind. See, here's the thing: is all you got to do is watch like a few documentaries about how the pyramids, like what they're made of, and
Here it
you'll
comes.
be like,
Big time in us because he put the History
I
Channel
know,
on.
This is what he does, though. But I'm telling you, there's no fucking shot they built it with hands. It's just
It wasn't slaves in their bare hands, dude.
yeah.
There's probably a lot of pulley and levers and physics being put.
Nah,
into
they
it.
Thank
this
you.
was in the Bronze Age. They
Thank
say,
you.
so
What
there
does
was
that
none of
mean? What does that mean? None of that.
There's the Bronze Age. All they had was hammers and shit.
Dude, you gotta look into
There's no way.
You have to look into the Bronze Age a little bit more there, but you have to watch more than just one half of the first part of how they built the pyramids.
No, they can't. They couldn't have brought that. That stone was from like fucking 80 miles away.
Where did you hear this? The pyramids are a lie.com?
No, we looked this up last time, and you even
The
agreed.
pyramids are alive.
Why did you start to agree once you started looking it up? You started going like, yeah, that actually sounds pretty funny.
No, you didn't change my mind.
Now you forget.
Oh no.
I'm not saying I did.
The one thing that blew my mind was like how heavy they were. I'm like, there's no way. And then how heavy one stone was. And when we
They're like
looked,
80 tons each.
I think it was like 20,000 tons or something crazy.
It was 20 to 80 tons, I think, each.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's pretty.
And there's like
pretty heavy rock.
thousands. And then they said they built it in like 20 years. It's like, dude,
Dude, that sounds feasible though.
No, there's no.
Yes, it
fucking
does.
How are they getting those stones over there in sand?
Jem, they had a
20
way.
tons. 20 tons by hand.
I also
wheels.
hate when people say,
Insane.
"Oh, we can't build them now." Yes, we can easily.
Well,
Easily.
yeah, but we have machines now.
No, I'm just saying that debate makes no sense. But your debate, I understand what you're saying. But I think you're underestimating. Like, all right, I have a question. If you were to go into a cave and you were to make a fire, where would you put the fire in the cave?
Like near the entrance.
Well, there you go. You just proved my point.
Why?
That's not the correct spot to put the fire.
Oh, I thought you needed the proper ventilation because if you smoke out the cave, then you'll
Exactly,
fucking
and
die.
that is not the proper way, though.
What's the proper way?
Kind of like the center of the cave.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
You
it's
just
not-
said the entrance, dude.
no. What
You
how
would have
big is
got the
cave?
whole tribe. You would have got
all
the
you
whole
have-
the whole
there's no
clan.
middle
The
of a cave,
whole
by the
clan
way.
would have been dead.
There's no middle of a cave.
What
by
I'm
the
trying
way.
to tell you is that
there's an
you
entrance
just
and there's the cave.
you can't fathom how they did things back then because you weren't around back then, and you don't
Yeah,
know.
but you don't. But I know more about you than the subject. That's
No,
the
I
thing
think
of it.
you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I think you've never heard anything about the
buddy.
pyramid.
Oh
in your
my
life.
God, you watched the History Channel for one day.
You know what
and
you
you
heard?
think you're a scholar.
Oh, you sat in social studies
You're a
class for one day.
social
and you
studies.
Think,
I had
oh,
that in the 3rd grade. Don't even.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they told you, oh, it was Jewish slaves.
Guy
and you
thinks he
sat
can
with
beat me
that
in
your
Mario
entire
Kart.
life.
You don't know nothing.
You took one social studies class in fucking 4th grade. Now you think you know that Jewish slaves. built the
Jem,
pyramid.
you're wrong about
They did.
Jewish slave. You're wrong about the pyramids.
Yeah, that's what they say. They said it was Jewish slaves.
I'm not saying what they say. I'm saying slaves could have been
Yeah, but you are saying what they say. You're
I'm
saying
not.
slaves built the
I didn't say
pyramids.
Jewish slaves. I said slaves.
Well, no, but any slave. You're saying
You said
slaves
Jewish
built-
slaves. You said that's what they said. They said Jewish slaves. I didn't say Jewish
But they
slaves.
did.
But I'm not saying.
But it doesn't
that.
matter.
It does matter because you said they say Jewish slaves, and you say I'm saying what they're saying, and I didn't say Jewish slaves.
But you said slaves.
That's not what they're saying. You said they said Jewish slaves.
But where did you hear it was slaves?
Was that?
Where'd you hear that piece of
I'm
information?
saying that there's a possibility if you own people.
No, but where did you get that information?
You
Why
own
did-
machines that had.
Well,
can
who do
you-
you, Who taught you this?
No one taught me nothing.
That
I
slaves
taught
were
myself.
pyramids. No, you didn't. You're phony. You've never looked into it. You heard it once in class.
You heard it once on the History Channel, dude.
I didn't. I've never watched History
After
Channel.
Ancient Aliens. This wasn't even like a primetime show. This is at 11:30 at night.
I'd die.
Dude, he's flabbergasted again. He's looking up to the sky.
Because you're talking on me, dude. You know I didn't watch the History
He's looking at the ceiling fan.
The fucking History Channel, he says. The fuck when I hit Ice Road Truckers? I watched that shit.
I never seen it.
Slaves did not build the pyramids, dude. I'll fucking die on this pyramid.
He's about to re-up his cable subscription so he can watch more episodes.
I'm telling you, just look into it.
Wait, how do you think the pyramids were made?
I don't know, but there's a good chance it was slave labor. 20 years? 20 freaking years, dude?
No, here's the thing with why you tried to pin me down last time is I don't know how they were built.
Here we go.
But I know how they weren't built.
Here's the
it was by hand.
Dude, that's not by hand.
They were not built
that's with
by
tools.
Hand. What tools, Whitey?
The tools they had back then.
Yeah, and how do they use the tools?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
With their hands. How do you use a hammer?
Dude, you technically use anything with your hands.
I'm not saying they were using their thumbs.
If you push a red button, I use the D-pads with my hands. Am I playing the video game? It's a handheld, just video game. I guess.
By the way, they've tried to recreate. They've tried to recreate.
Oh my! They tried to recreate. Who's they? Who's they? Where are you hearing this information?
Anyone, any human being.
No. But who's they? Who's telling you
this?
Various. Who told you this?
Multiple times. I've seen.
Who's that? Who told you?
I went to Egypt. I met the.
You didn't say. You didn't go nowhere.
They've tried to.
You don't go nowhere. You don't own a camel. You don't
bastard.
fly first class international. Don't you dare.
You know I'm right.
You're just saying stuff.
You know I'm right.
Yeah, I need Ed. I need Ed here right now.
You're just arguing to argue. And here's the sad part. You're doing what the insurance people are doing. The same people.
Jem, you're upset because you know I have a solid argument, so now you're pulling me with a bunch of. That's like when a Christian argues with someone and then says they're Satan. It's like, no, dude, you're upset because you're losing the argument.
I said you were brainwashed in
elementary school. See, there it is, right there.
You don't have an opinion of your own.
Not one elementary school teacher said slaves. Not one.
Literally, it was in the book.
I went to a different school than you.
Whitey, where do you think you heard that?
Where do you think you heard what you heard?
You think you were just...
He's standing up. He pulled his microphone closer. He pulled his microphone closer.
You are like Ed. You just...
No, you heard... Dude,
you're phony. You lie.
You watched a YouTube channel.
You troll and you lie.
You watched... You went on the history...
You troll and you lie.
You went on the History Channel and you watched one YouTuber.
You said that girl wasn't Latina because you don't like fucking guns. You're phony.
You're the worst. Because you know what's sad? You know, deep down, if like there were a good amount of people that listen to this, there would be retarded people that go, "Oh, he's right. What he's saying, you know what? He's
reasonable people."
Yeah, you know, they'd be retards, fucking mouth breeders, fucking
I know, but why
El Camino driving motherfuckers.
Why can you never olive branch? You are the anti-olive branch.
There's no olive, dude. You
do
it.
Just admit you learned it in elementary school.
Here's an olive branch. Admit that there's a chance slaves did it.
There's zero chance.
Oh my god, you're an idiot, dude.
There's zero chance.
I disagree with you, Jim, man.
You're an idiot.
There's 0%.
Because that's called you being wrong. I don't know.
No, it's called the Dunning-Kruger effect.
Oh my god, you're repeating 4 things I've said already.
You know nothing about this. I know a lot about it.
You don't know a lot about it. I can't believe you said that with a straight face. You said that with your eyes closed. You fluttered. You took your glasses off and said it with your eyes closed.
Here's the thing, and you act like I don't know. You're just
I
like
no.
Like
I don't act like you don't. I know you don't know.
How? How do you know?
Because you don't watch shit. You don't watch shit, dude.
I've listened to hours.
You're a liar. You're a fucking liar.
Fucking archaeologists don't even agree on when the pyramids were built, dude. They don't know anything. All they know is anything. Yeah. All they know is it was too heavy.
Motherfucker looks at the front page of a Nat Geo magazine, acts like he knows how the pyramids were built. You don't know jack shit.
Nat Geo says it was slaves. Everything you keep saying. The History Channel said it was slaves. Nat Geo said it's
Where are you hearing your ideas on this? Because you still
from
have it
physics.
from physics.
Yeah.
Physics, huh?
Yeah.
Physics came to your door one day
Yeah.
and just told you how it
We
happened.
we know where the stones are from.
Where are they
Yeah.
from? Where are they from?
They're from like a quarry, like 80 miles away from
Like
the
a
pyramid.
quarry. I'm sure that quarry has a name. I'm sure if you actually went in depth
But
into
that's not the important part. The important
that's
part
not
is
the
80 miles away
important
from
part.
the
Where the
pyramids.
stones came, where the stones
Yeah,
came
it's
from.
80
It's not.
fucking miles, bro.
It's not important.
It's a long way away.
What's a quarry?
carry stones
Define a
from
quarry. What is a quarry?
It's like a river. It's like near the water. It's like
It's like a river,
meadow.
but it's also like near the water.
See what he's doing, Shades?
Dude, you
see
just
this
a
fucking-
river is water, you retard, and then you said it's like near the water.
You're wrong. So now you're
That's
just
only my elderly like grandparents are.
You don't know shit.
Yeah.
That's my fucking point.
you're semantics saying it.
It's not semantic.
You going? Where was it? Oh, like 80 miles. Oh, what was the coordinate? You
You
know
don't
you're
know
wrong.
shit. I would like to know some information. You haven't taught me one goddamn
Bro,
thing
you
yet.
couldn't pull a fucking.
Where's Egypt?
You couldn't.
Where's
you
Egypt?
couldn't-
Where
you
is
couldn't
it?
pull a-
Where
you
is it?
couldn't pull
Tell
a-
me 3 countries
See, you won't even
next.
look it up.
Tell me 6 countries
You
next to
couldn't even,
Egypt.
if a Prius was in neutral, you
Tell
couldn't
me
push it on a
one.
road.
Tell me 2
carrying
countries.
80 tons of rock. Fucking.
Tell me 2 countries that are next to Egypt. You got nothing.
You know I'm bad
You
at
got
geography.
goddamn
No, I'm bad at
nothing,
geography.
dude.
That's not fair because I'm
You're
bad at
s-
geography. We're
you're-
talking physics and science.
You're bad at everything so far. You haven't answered a goddamn
No.
thing.
You haven't answered a thing. How did slaves build it?
You're the type of dude that just goes science.
How did
Science
slaves
is
build
the
it,
answer.
Whitey?
You don't have an
How
answer.
did slaves build it?
I said they could have built it. I didn't say they did build it.
Oh, now he's backtracking. Now he's
Never
Here
backtracked.
comes
You
the
literally can
fucking
listen back
switch.
5 minutes
Here
ago.
comes the
I've been
waffling
saying this
flip-flop.
the whole time.
Oh no, I just said it was.
I leave an extra 5 minutes to go jerk off, and I come back to this.
I know. Wait, what were you doing?
I took a shit.
You don't leave twice. He says. Goes eating some fucking Pop-Tart. I knew you. I knew you
No,
couldn't
but
hold out.
no, I did. I'd be proudly brick by brick. I'd build the pyramids out of Pop Tarts.
Bro, you don't even know.
I
You
think
didn't
you're.
even know the pyramids.
I think you'd be surprised.
You didn't even know there was fucking bricks. You thought it was built out of sand.
What?
Whitey doesn't know. No, he thought it was built by slaves with hammers.
Okay, hold on. No, I agree with the slave thing, but sand?
Right? He
I
thought
don't-
they made a giant like sand castle thing
Never said
and
this.
just shaped it.
Never said it.
Last time we talked, he thought that
Never
he's like,
said
yeah, don't
that.
they
You
use,
can
like,
listen back to
water?
the episode. I never.
He's
No,
like, yeah,
I
they use,
said
like,
wa-
water to
buddy,
make
buddy,
the
buddy. There's a
slide.
theory. There's a
Like, yeah,
theory.
you ever put water on fucking wet
There's
sand
a
and try to
theory.
push something
There's
through it? Fucking
there's a
idiot.
theory that they flooded. By the way, this comes to your like.
They flooded a
your-
desert. Yeah,
this
that
this
sounds
comes
right.
to your quarry fucking theory that you can't even name. By the way, they flooded it so they can have the stones
Didn't have a
float.
name. It was a fucking rock quarry.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
I'm done.
The Nile River.
Was it the Nile River, Jim?
Yeah, but it's also
sure
going the
about that?
opposite way. Yeah, it was the Nile River. What do you mean? Am I sure about that? What's he watching?
That's not me. That's Shades.
Oh,
I'm going through Snapchat. Sorry, what?
Oh, brother.
I'm just saying. Why does everyone believe everything in fucking school?
No, you're pairing me with other people.
But that's where you learn the slaves.
I never learned. I never said I learned
Yes,
it by.
you
No,
did.
I do. I don't even remember
Where
them
would you
talking
learn it?
about the pyramids in school.
You don't remember them talking about
I
Egypt
know
in
they.
fucking
No.
school?
I know they did, but they barely did.
It's like the only thing they talked
no,
about.
they talked.
in social
No, they
studies.
talked about American slavery and the Holocaust. Those are the two
No,
things.
no,
they
that
talked-
was U.S. history. In world history, they talked about Egypt.
When
and
was
Rome.
world history? When did they teach that?
Like in elementary and middle school.
They didn't teach about slaves in elementary school.
No, it's fucking slaves. That was U.S. history. That was applied. You're acting like, dude, you went to school in New
You're
England.
biting
You
your
act like
fist.
Yeah, 'cause you act like we went to different schools.
You're
we went to the same schools.
And you're mad because you didn't retain anything from what you saw. You heard
no,
what
that's
you
cool.
wanted to hear, and then you came to me.
I did. I told you.
I don't believe you.
The bricks were too big to
The
transport
bricks,
by
they're not
hand.
bricks, they're stones.
Yeah, that they cut into
What's the
bricks.
definition? What's the definition of bricks?
A brick? I thought it was a square piece of stone.
Oh, you thought wrong.
Wow, what is it?
It's clay.
Master Mason Whitey over here.
All right, it's clay.
Yeah, you're talking about like
It's not.
New York
It's
bricks?
not. No, I'm talking about bricks. It's not stone. Actually, it's typically it's clay. To be fair, so
Yeah, no, brick is
you might have a
piece
point.
of
You might
well,
have
clay
might have a point.
clay is stone, by the way.
No. Clay is clay. Stone is stone.
Yeah, but once it dries, it's stone.
That's not how it works. That's how it works, buddy. You can't just you can't make a rock and call it. You can't make a stone. Dirt. No, it's not dirt.
Yes, it is. It's wet dirt.
No, that you're thinking of mud. You're oh my god, dude.
You can make bricks out of fucking Play-Doh if you want.
You know what? I'm starting to think you didn't watch a goddamn thing about the pyramids.
I never watched. You keep saying watch. I never watched anything about pyramids.
Oh, now I know you're lying because I know you didn't read anything.
No, I listened, bro.
What do you mean listened?
Like podcasts and shit. I listened to fucking
Who?
hours.
All right,
and
what's the
hours.
podcast? Can I please? What is the podcast?
The Nothings podcast.
Any Graham Hancock.
What's that?
Graham Hancock.
Graham Hancock.
He was on Rogan a bunch. There's a bunch of others I don't remember the name of, but he's the one I remember the most.
Not in a million years.
He's like Egyptologist.
This guy here.
Yeah,
That's the guy. That's the okay.
yeah.
All right.
I trust him. I trust him about pyramids more than you.
I rest my case.
Yeah,
I rest my case.
Guy can't go to fucking work without getting in a fucking fender bender. I'm gonna trust you on fucking Egyptian pyramids. You can't even fucking drive.
I rest my case.
You have a fucking Hyundai.
Don't you dare.
This guy looks dorky enough to know what he's talking about with pyramids.
No, he looks like he's trying to be a dork.
He's standing next to a fucking. You're like, oh, you trust this guy? He's like in Egypt. Yeah, I actually do. I trust the guy like analyzing bricks and fucking next. What? I don't even know where that is. What's that face?
Exactly.
See that face?
I win.
Hell.
He looks
It's like a mini sphinx.
he looks like he got caught by Chris Hansen trying to meet someone in Egypt. So I didn't know you came out here, Chris. I actually don't even know who this person is, by the way.
He's cool.
Is he? Oh, okay.
He's dorky, but he's cool.
But just because he says the pyramid, what is he? But what did he say, by the way?
He just explains why, it'd be like pretty much impossible to build the pyramids by hand. By the way, they say it.
Is he a contractor?
No,
is he a construction worker? So how does he know? Has he ever worked with his hands ever a day in his life?
He like studies this shit for a living.
Oh, but you're acting like he's the only person that. What happens if someone else has put in the same amount of studying time as him and has a totally different opinion? You're not going to trust that person's opinion?
No, because you can't change physics.
Dude, you're acting
Why do
like
you
it's
keep saying
impossible.
It has
No,
everything
you're
to do
acting
with
like it's
building.
impossible, though.
It is.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
It's impossible to lift a certain amount of weight without tools. It just
But you're
is.
acting like they didn't have tools.
No, I'm talking. It's without like
What?
machines.
Wait, when you okay.
Like
What-
you actually like I think
what
with
is
Shades.
what is the simplest
Shades
machine?
looked-
All right, what
Shades
is
looked me in the
what's
face and said they had like levers and pulleys.
what
It's
is
like,
the
levers and pulleys?
what is the simplest machine that could be used? What are the simple
Nothing that they say was around back then.
All right, well, all right, that's your opinion.
You're
No,
talking about the
that's
Bronze
just
Age, bro.
that's just your opinion, man.
It's not my opinion though. It's just a fact. It's a Bronze Age.
But then why
so
do other
no.
people say that it could have been built?
Because that's what they were taught when they were little. And they
No. The people that taught them, why are they saying it?
Because that's
Y'all
what they were
should
taught.
take
Oh, no,
debate.
the original people from whoever taught it, right? Who said they were built by slaves or they were built in that era by any other means. Why did they decide to start that? Why did they?
They didn't know the answer, so they came up with a theory.
What do you mean they didn't know the answer? Someone must have been around at that time.
Oh no, that's the whole thing of it. No one knows how they were built because we were talking about earlier. Me and Shades, like the Library of Alexandria was burnt to the ground. Like no one knows how they were
At
actually
what
built
when do you think
or when.
but
There's a
hold on,
debate on even
let's
when they
relax.
were built.
Let's relax. When do you think just give me a ballpark answer. What time frame do you think it was that people started to say like theories like it was slaves or it was built in this time period? Like when do you think people started to spread that around and teach people that?
Well, seeing it was Jewish slaves, it was probably around the time the Jews were in that area. They were probably like, I'm guessing though. I don't know.
So what time period is that?
I like what like when were Jews around? A little
You
bit
don't even know
before.
the time period people are saying that they
Well,
might have been
I'm not a
built.
historian. Bro.
Oh, my,
Like,
it's
what
not
do you
about
mean?
a story. You just said you listened for hours. You don't even know the time period, dude.
No,
It's
but I
BC.
listened.
I'm getting now. I feel bad. Now I feel like I'm yelling.
I didn't know. I don't know the history of the people who say it was built by slaves. I didn't. I don't know
When
when Jews
were
were
the
around.
pyramids built? The pyramids of Egypt were built over a period of time, with the Great Pyramid of Giza being completed in the early 25th century BCE.
Which, by the way, that's highly disputed. Also,
I'm sure. I'm sure this is the highly disputed. One of the highly disputed things that you're talking about.
yeah, it's like there's an argument over when they were even built.
That looks like.
I love that. I love that picture. I just yep. Ain't that just elementary school social studies for you, right? Yeah, they built. You know how heavy those fucking bricks are, bro?
He's right on the social studies thing.
Bro, you have no idea how heavy those fucking bricks are, and how many of them there are. And then the higher you build the pyramid, the
Dude,
higher you have
that's
to
why
bring
it
those
took
up.
20 to 25 years.
You think that a rope, dude, in the Bronze Age? They think that it's laughable.
You don't think
It's
they had
insane.
rope back then?
Not that could hold that amount of weight
Look
like
how
that,
many.
dude.
Look how many things of rope they're using.
Yeah, what are those pillars made out of?
Who cares about the
I feel like
pillars?
I want to drop you both off in the wilderness with a camera on each of you and see you discover basic inventions and then like discuss this afterwards.
Buddy, hey, I'm not the one
Like, if you
arguing
make no
against
fucking
it.
rope.
No, you are though. Here's the thing: is you're the one saying you know how they were built.
I never said I know how they were built. I never once said that.
So
did,
we
though.
should do that, is what you're saying, right?
What?
That would be the funniest fucking thing. Is seeing both you guys trying to fucking survive in the wild against each other.
He'd have no shot.
He'd be eaten by dogs.
Jeff,
This
I'd
needs
eat
to happen.
you. I would find you and kill you and eat you.
By the way, dude, you'd be using the D-pad, all right? Shades, back me up, Shades. Back me up. When Whitey was gone, what did I tell you about the pyramid? And look at this picture. Was I? Do I know what I'm talking about?
But
Look
they
at
were
this.
covered in quartz and everything.
And granite, yeah.
And granite, yeah.
And
and
white
shiny
granite. Didn't
leather.
I say it was gold at the top, covered in white granite? before it
Everyone
was
knows
pillaged?
that, though. Everyone knows that.
He didn't know that.
I
didn't
knew
know
that.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
but he
that.
did.
Oh shit! Oh well, that's Shades. He's missing a toe.
Yeah, it's true. I'm missing some brain cells.
Yeah, but he
with it,
knows a
too.
lot about shit. We were talking about a bunch of other shit. We were talking about Atlantis and fucking Sodom and Gomorrah and Noah's Ark and
Atlantis
fucking
isn't
floods and
real.
dinosaurs and dragons.
No.
Atlantis was real though.
I know. I overheard the little land. I just knew you guys thought it was real, so I figured I'd say that just to piss you off.
I was like, oh, I switched team.
Who just giggled like that?
It was me. It was totally me.
Let me just grab a water real quick. Come here.
Grab a water. Put some stone in there. See if it floats.
Hey, how you doing, Whitey?
I'm doing all right. I feel bad. I'm gonna have to delete like 2-3 minutes of this. 'Cause I accident. Yeah, no, it was when you guys were talking. I'm sure it was actually pretty cool to listen to too.
No, it probably wasn't.
It probably sucked.
Let's be honest. Yeah, that's good shit, man. How's work been?
Same shit. Same exact shit. It's I've been more like chilling, honestly. Like it gets slow. A little bit.
That time of year.
Yeah, so I've been chilling and having a good time, and now it's one of those things like after Labor Day, people start doing more shit, so it starts getting busier. But everything's been pretty chill. It was a really good summer. I did so much fucking shit this summer. I like my ADD and OCD love jam packing the schedule.
What'd you do?
I went to a couple different countries. Went on a cruise, obviously. I went to a couple different
Where'd you
parts.
go?
Went to Mexico.
No one's gonna fucking hunt you down for when you went in the past 6 months. Calm down.
No,
You're
no,
fine.
it's just the way you sit. Like it was just straight. Like where'd you go? Bah, bah, bah.
Where'd you go? Yeah.
Mexico was actually. I went. One of the places I went to was Mexico, and that was a lot of fun.
Well, I bet it was really nice.
Yeah, it was very jungly. So many trees and shit. I didn't know it was like that.
Were you like over by Cozumel and shit like that, or?
No, like the Gulf. It was. I was on that side.
Oh, so you're on the tropical side.
Oh, is that what? Okay, maybe so that's probably why it was like that. Wouldn't the Pacific side though also be the tropical side?
Oh yeah, I would imagine. Like I was saying, are you close to the coast, or were you like?
Oh
in
yeah,
the-
yeah, yeah. Like right near the water.
Oh yeah, that's badass, dude. Mexico's beautiful.
Well, it was poor as shit, but yes, also beautiful.
Well, yeah, yeah.
No, it was
I've lived-
it was really nice, and the place we stayed was really cool. Everything was made out of concrete there, which was
I hate 'em.
amazing. What?
That's pretty cool.
I hate him.
What?
I
What?
hate 'em.
What's wrong?
He said, "Wouldn't the Pacific side also be tropical?" No, lady, no, it wouldn't.
Oh, how come?
Because it's not on the tropical side.
I don't know that.
It's not on the Bahamas side.
I don't know how it works. I mean, last time I checked, you're the one bad at geography. I don't know.
But wouldn't the Pacific? Maybe I'm confused because I'm thinking like the Pacific side would be a tropical side too because it's by the ocean.
No, the Atlantic side is the one that's near, like, that's where like Bali and everything is.
Ah.
It's like near the Bahamas and shit. On
Hmm.
like he's saying on the Gulf side.
Gulf. The Gulf.
Because like the Pacific over in California is pretty tropical. You know what I mean?
Eh,
And trust me, it's like all
Pacific's
industrialized.
colder though.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Oh, that's
I know what you're saying though. It is nice too. I'm sure there's nice, but I'm usually when people vacation to like tropical Mexico, it's like Bali. It's like the resort areas on the East Coast,
Yeah.
and then
What
like
kind of retard would take a
or-
cruise?
I know what kind of fucking.
you're all dead to me.
Actually, though.
I am glad you had a good time though.
Yeah, I wanted to do it once in my life, and we did it, and it was an interesting experience.
So what was it like when you're out in the middle of the ocean and you see nothing but blue?
It was the coolest thing in the world. I swear to God, it felt like I was on a different planet. It was like I was on Neptune or something. And you're just like, it feels like you're floating on the water. It was really cool.
That's awesome.
It's like that for the first month.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You were in. That's right.
Yeah, you're like, oh, this is super cool. And you're like, oh, this is fucking
Luckily, I
blue.
wasn't on the cruise for a month.
Man, I would never do it. After you've seen the Poseidon adventure,
Where'd you guys stop?
we went
I-
to.
No, Whitey,
So-
you fucking.
What? I kind of want to hear Shades.
Yeah, you too.
No, no.
though.
Actually, no. Why do you first?
We went to one of the tropical islands. All right.
Nice.
Nice.
He didn't really give us a lot to go on, so it was like, okay.
Yeah.
I know he stops like we're like. It's like, all right, well, I guess.
We're
I
trying
don't know
to do
what to
like
say
the
to that.
silence thing on you again.
He went to one of the islands.
Yeah, we actually only did one island because it was. I wanted
Epstein's
to.
Island.
No, because I wanted to get a little bit more of the cruise life. Because again, I've never been on one, so I kind of wanted to get a feel of like what it was like. And I gotta admit, after you're on a cruise for a little while, you kind of want to get off the fucking boat.
Yeah.
You can only eat the same 6 things for a certain period of time where you're like, it would be nice to eat like different food again.
It would be nice to have fresh food that wasn't being sitting in a storage for the past month.
And also the cruise line we went on, like it was kind of like being on a resort in the water where the bigger boats are kind of like being on a city in the water. So if we ever do it again, we would go on that.
Mm.
The bigger boat city on the water was more closer to what I had in the Navy, to be honest.
It's probably Royal Caribbean. Those have the biggest ones.
Man, I would never go on a cruise. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all set.
I didn't know what it was going to be like until I went on one.
Well, that's fair because you've never done it. You should at least get a feel for it.
Yeah, I totally understand why you would do it. I'm just really afraid of deep water, so that's the only reason I
Oh,
would.
that's right. See, I'm afraid of flying, so I was like,
Mm.
oh, I'd rather get to this country. Oh, it was Bermuda, by the way. My bad.
Oh, cool.
I'd rather get
See,
there
that-
by boat than plane, like flight.
Yeah, I hear that. Me too, actually. If you're going off like that, because I don't want to fly anywhere near Bermuda. The whole
You're afraid
fucking
of deep water?
yeah, wicked man. But
Dude,
I
I'm not. Okay.
no, I was just gonna say I do like what Whitey's saying though. I love tropical shit, so it's like I'm not saying I'd never do it, but I'd be so scared.
I would be scared of what's in the water, like below the surface. That's what scares me. I don't
Oh,
give. I can swim all day
100%.
long.
I kept going. Here
That's
comes
what
the
kills me.
Kraken. Here comes Cthulhu. We're fine.
Yeah, something you've never heard of.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm about to become like a fucking YouTube video in the future, for like missing people.
There was a thing on the TV when we were cruising, and it gives you, it's like a little like a GPS of where the ship's going, how fast it's going,
Uh-huh.
and then it zooms in and like you're just like the little arrow from Asteroids going to Bermuda, and it shows you like the deeper the water is, the darker it is, and like when you're on just the darkest part of the screen of water, you're just like, holy shit.
Oh man.
And then what's crazy, there was another channel on the TV where it just shows you the camera of the front of the ship and what like basically the captain and crew sees on the front of the ship. And when you see that at night and it's just darkness and you just see the fucking
Terrified.
the forward of the ship, you're like, well, what about the iceberg? What's that? Is that going to just pop up?
That's terrifying.
It was pretty crazy.
Bermuda looks fucking awesome though.
We were going at one point
I'm looking at pictures.
19 or 20 knots because we had to like go.
Pretty fast.
It's fast for that size ship. It's a fast fucking ship, or it's a huge ship to have it go that fast.
Oh, Bermuda's out there too. Holy shit.
Bermuda
How
Triangle.
much did it run you?
It was expensive. It was definitely expensive. I in my head I'm like, there's got to be a cheaper way to get like these trips. Like there has to be deals.
I thought cruises were pretty cheap. That's why people say it's like trashy.
No, it was a few thousand per person.
Few thousand per person. Yeah, I guess that's more than I would think it is, but that's still not crazy. Because you were there for like what, a week?
Overall, yeah.
Is that like all inclusive?
All include, dude. I drank so much.
Yeah, that's not bad then. 'Cause
Keep it coming.
Yeah, dude, I'd be like lobster every night. Fucking drinks around the table.
They went to me there. They're like, oh, an espresso martini is an upcharge. I'm like, well, give me a coffee with some Baileys in it. Call it a day.
All right, boys. I think that's where I'm gonna call it right here, really.
Yeah, I gotta head out too.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thanks for inviting me in, dude.
You gotta catch up on your pyramid research.
I was about to go study.
Shades,
Y'all should
hold
take
Gem.
this big study.
No, Shades, hold Gem to playing Mario Kart. Hold him to it.
Yeah, I told you the winner. Go just when I have more
The
time.
winter. I mean, my girl might not last that long. How else am I gonna play?
Oh, that's true.
What do you mean they're not gonna last that long? What the fuck?
Give me maybe in a month. Dude, it's just September's crazy, man. I don't have time for nothing.
Is she a Make-A-Wish? Like, what the fuck's going on?
No, I'm the make the wish.
Oh, you're gonna die soon?
I get yeah.
Oh, sorry to
Oh,
hear
you
that.
got cancer.
I got the cancer.
Got
Is it the
pancreatic
butthole
cancer.
cancer?
No, I got these polyps on my hand. I don't know why.
What?
It's from South Park. All right. All right.
All right.
Yep. Later, guys.
Later.
Bye.